Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Hello, Jackal. Oh, don't worry. You'll see what kind of plans that I have. I just want to make sure that some people are all settled in. Right. Well, thank you for joining. I was wondering, but no worries about how long it takes. I want to see if perhaps some others might show up, but at least someone's here. I have to be grateful for that. But don't worry, I will reveal what we are doing if anyone else is able to join us. If no one else is able to join us, then I guess I could tell you. Or I could just wait until the last minute. But for me, it's very exciting. It's something that I've wanted to do for, actually, since I think Sunday or Monday. I thought about doing this for the Wednesday drama slop. Yeah, well, there's a few things that I want to get to. There's at least 2.5 videos that I wanted to look at. Although it depends on who else is able to show up. One of them is one of more Pegasus's recent uploads, and the other is one that I've been saving for quite a while, and it's the most recent Shoe-on Head video on men on Reddit who are not okay. And then there's some miscellaneous things that we could look at, provided that we have the time to do so. But I do have something special in mind for the more Pegasus video, which I'm super excited about. Oh my god, it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be fun for me, at least. It's, I mean, I'm going to make that. I mean, I planned on making last week's reaction into its own video, but I decided not to. But this time, I am going to make it its own video. Speaking of which, I just hit start recording. So it's recording now, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I want to make sure that I can get it done tomorrow night. It shouldn't take that long. I'll clip the more Pegasus video and the Shoe-on Head video. Although I'm not exactly sure which one I want to prioritize. It depends on how far it depends on how far it goes. Or at least how far the Pegasus reaction goes, because I do know exactly what I want to do with it. But, we've got 2 people on Keg, and then we've got you, Jack. So, you know what? I may as well show you what it is. Here. We're gonna be playing bingo tonight. We're going to be using this bingo card for the more Pegasus reaction, which there's some streamers, especially like React streamers, that'll do bingo cards, and oh my god, this one, oh my god, I had so much fun wanting to make this, and it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be off the chain. Here, you want to be able to see it. As you can see, I mean, it's fairly self-explanatory, all things considered. We're going to watch more Pegasus's most recent upload, and we're going to see how many rows, columns, and diagonals we can complete. So, let me go through each and every single one of these, so that we're going to go through more Pegasus's video, and we're going to find out each and every we're going to fill out as many as possible, and then we're going to tally them up. I don't exactly know what the reward or the punishment will be for getting multiple 5s in a row, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And this is definitely going to be its own video. It's going to be called I Turned Hassan into a Bingo Game. And oh my god, it's going to slap. So, as you can see here, we've got, let me see if this nope, don't do that. As you can see, you could probably see my mouse here. We've got female Hassan orbiter being mentioned. We have Twitch bans, you know, where you get banned for 1 day for doing something heinous, but if you call someone a mean word, then you get banned for longer than that. We have Asmongold calling out Hassan. We have iDubbbz being an iCuck. We have Hassan crashing out in some capacity. We have SA being referenced, which might be a little bit darker than it should be. We have, whenever Pegasus says diabolical, we have Hassan lying about something. We have Ethan Klein in any capacity being brought up. We have Hassan hating on Asmongold. We have Hassan supporting terrorists. We have Taylor Lorenz being a simp for Hassan. We have the free Kaya as a free space, so we're gonna mark that off right away. We have Twitter mobs talking shit on either side. We have Schrodinger's Turk whenever he tries to pull the race card. We have Communist with a Gucci bag whenever someone points out the fact that he's a multi-millionaire. We have Hassan's chatters being themselves. We have whenever he says that he's being taken out of context, or whenever someone else mentions being taken out of context. We have when More Pegasus says absolute cinema. We have a Frogan flashbang. We have Ultimate Gooning Lord Dan Clancy. We have XQC being SMRT. We have Mike from PA being mentioned. We have Hassan inciting violence. And then we have Jellywig, where Ludwig is mentioned in an unflattering position outside of whenever Pegasus uses the Let's Up Those Numbers. And oh my god, I am so excited to use it. Oh my god, I can't wait. You know what? You know what? Let's go ahead and just move on over to a series so sloppy that not even your sloppy joes can keep up with it. As more people come along to join the stream, I'll make sure that they're all in the loop. But I need to remember to actually use it. Here, I'm gonna have it open up on the side, and then I'm going to do this on OBS so that I can at least keep track of what's going on. And all right, let me make sure that the volume is all good. Here we go, and then we're gonna make it full screen.
Welcome back to a
Whoops, that wasn't supposed to happen. But oh my god, this is gonna be so much fun. I can't wait. One more thing. What was I gonna... Dang it. I was going to check on something, but I forgot what it was. Oh, here. I need to test this. I want to make sure that this is in an optimal position. I guess that's good enough. And, yep, we are gonna... This is gonna be a lot of fun. And I'm so excited to get started. Alright, let us go ahead and get started.
Welcome back to a series so delusional, even Hassan Piker subscribed in
Right
today's
away.
video. Hassan has doubled down on his claim that he was actually broke and poor for an entire decade.
I think that... Hold on. We will start after Pegasus's intro.
Apparently his rich dad just conveniently lost all of his money.
There's no way that happened. There's no way. That's a development and a half.
He's absolutely melting down after more chatters confront him about electrocuting his dog.
Yep.
The Aristotle of streamers, XQC, has responded, cooking Hassan
Let's
for
go.
policing his chat. Ethan Klein has confronted a deranged Hassan fan
Yep.
who made a 3-hour video lying about him. She has
All
a
right.
complete brain malfunction after Ethan points out that Hassan is a degenerate creep. Music artist BB No Money is
Oh, it's this guy. Hassan is subjectively poor. Welcome back, Rada. Oh, you're just in time for the bingo. Oh, we're playing... Here, I gotta show this to you right now. We're going to be playing bingo, and every time one of these gets brought up in this video, that counts. Oh my god, we're so ready. You have more money. Well, I did have more money than my parents at one point, but I spent it all on, I spent it on DDR games and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Konami getting more of my money, let's call it.
Facing backlash for throwing Ethan from Ace 3 under the bus to appeal to the woke mob. Asmongold and Trainwrecks are calling out Twitch's selective enforcement regarding a bunch of issues. QT has responded to the FaZe drama, saying she's still open to collaborating with Vanilla Mace, the friend who backstabbed her.
Of course. No, they can't go one day without giving into the mob.
The pickle guy from SpongeBob.
I heard you make a mean Krabby Patty.
Let's up those numbers!
Hassan should be instant because he likes it like this. Well, don't worry. Once we're done with the intro, that's when the game begins. Maybe I should keep it. No, I'll pop it up when the moment arises, but
now let's begin.
Let's go.
Right, so last time Hassan was lying to everyone, talking about how he actually grew up broke and he's actually so relatable.
We'll do it. We'll mark off the Hassan lying in the event of a new lie that pops up. If it's something that's already been known about, I want to make sure that it's something like new.
People immediately debunk this
because I was dead broke. And was critiquing.
Why you always crying?
Like,
I don't know.
You're a fucking loser. When you grow up,
when you're a fucking loser.
Affluent as I did. Right?
Yes.
Father was on board of a $4 billion company.
Yeah.
Mom is a commercial landlord, hired by his uncle's network right out of college. Young Hassan living the broke life. Right, so now he's changing his story, saying he was only broke after college for a whole decade.
For a
Hassan
whole
says
decade.
His family went broke when he got to college, and he was broke for a decade post-college.
I want to know whether or not this is true.
So a chatter said, grow up in poverty? Really, Hassan? Is there more to that story, or are you lying, brother?
Let's see.
I said I was broke because my parents, my dad, went broke by the time I got to college.
Are you sure? I wonder where all that money went.
Broke for the first decade almost, post-college. Now, I'm fortunate enough to be able to take care of my family. You didn't see headlines. You saw...
Oh, so he's the one that wears the pants. Is that it?
A fucking viral tweet, brother. Don't act like you read any fucking headlines. You actually just saw...
You grew up in a third... You grew up in a third... Yes, this... No, Ohio isn't third world. It's fourth world, if anything.
A viral tweet. That's what you saw. I never said I fucking grew up in poverty. As a matter of fact...
Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie right there. He never said he grew up in poverty, even though, yes, he did say that at some point. So, yeah, here we go. That's... Okay, we will do that. There. We're gonna keep... You're gonna buy a second Lamborghini, so he was mega broke. Oh, no.
I've openly stated that I grew up fairly affluent in Turkey.
Right.
I've been told he was born in New Jersey, right?
All right, so we're having another shock collar moment here where Hassan's storytelling skills aren't exactly the best, and he's desperately trying to change his story into something that makes sense, right? So he said he was dead broke, and only now he's rich,
Only now he's rich. He couldn't get any more of his communist Gucci bags.
So any reasonable person would assume that you meant you were broke in the past and now you are rich, and you're not exactly 60 years old, you're 34, so people will obviously think that you're saying you grew up broke. Now let's examine his correction here. So
his correction,
your
yes.
parents were broke when you got to college conveniently, right? Somehow
A pseudo Turk check? Not unless he's playing the race card. We will mark off Schrodinger's Turk if the race card is brought up here.
your billionaire dad just lost all his money. Your relatives, apparently your uncle was also broke.
God, look at the sweat on his forehead. Did you guys see that?
Just lost all his money.
Look at the, you can tell that he's freaking a rageaholic here.
Relatives, apparently your uncle was also broke.
I thought she was mega poor for only one slice. Only one cheese. Yeah, I mean, you could make take a slice and just fold it. I'm sure that would suffice in some cases.
Despite starting the Young Turks way earlier as well, your entire family was conveniently broke, right?
Yes, it was so convenient.
In order for this whole victim story to work, Now, he also says that he was broke 10 years post-college, so an entire decade where Hassan was just living in poverty, it seems.
Yes, because not being able to buy a second pool is the most perverted.
Like, and I really love the internet detectives to fact check that one.
Okay,
and
here.
the thing is, he keeps digging deeper in all these situations.
He just doesn't
thing is,
stop.
you can't really lie on the internet because people will find out the truth.
Yep.
Okay, because you've probably said something somewhere that you probably shouldn't have, and this is why you don't explicitly lie. It's the same thing with the shot caller. He got caught, and then he tried to change the story 10 different times, and it just didn't work.
No. Pegasus had a list of all of the lies and excuses that Hassan made.
Right, so then he just calls everyone stupid and says they're being duped by AI articles.
Okay, now he's blaming AI for his own shortcomings. Your grandpa was hiding the money. Oh, well then, damn, that's crazy. But no, he spent all this time blaming Israel and the left, and oh no, not the left. Well, he was crashing out at the left for at one point, which Pegasus has covered more than once, but he kept blaming the right and Israel and all that for Collargate, and now he's blaming AI articles. What will he think of next?
I cannot believe how fucking stupid everyone is on the internet. That
This counts as a crash out. Yeah, we're counting that as a crash out. Yep, that we got 2 boxes outside of the free Kaya space. Your mom grew up poor, had a stash of that. Oh my god. Oh man.
like things that I have openly talked about endlessly turn into this idiotic back and forth. They're like, oh, were you lying? Were you lying about growing up in poverty? When the f did I say I grew up in poverty?
Yeah, this counts as a crash out.
I didn't. I said I was broke in college. And
That's some Scrooge. Oh, it is some Scrooge McDuck type
after
shit.
college. I hate this shit. I hate how stupid everyone is. I hate that, like, you can't even have a fucking normal conversation about this shit. And I hate that, like, AI articles are enough to dupe.
Yep.
Yeah,
you
it's yeah. You have always blame the clonkers.
totally got it, man. Everybody is just stupid. You're the only genius here. Apparently, everybody is just reading AI articles and not
Yes.
just listening to the words coming out of this guy's mouth. In fact, people are just going off what you literally told them, right? If you actually wanted to be honest and clear up all the misinfo going around, then why wouldn't you just tell your entire financial situation and provide proof for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
No, that's the thing. He won't provide proof for nothing. The proof that he does have usually ends up backfiring because he removes the prongs and puts tape on it. That's what his definition of proof is.
obviously, he's got to keep up with his own lies, right? That's why he's never clear about anything. He will leave it as vague as humanly possible so then he can have plausible deniability regarding everything, right? The same thing with the shot collar. All you had to do was show the model, show the receipt of purchasing the model, all of that, remove the tape on the day, but he chose not to because he's a big fat liar, right? So he got community noted.
Oh, God.
Hassan graduated a 4-year degree in 2013. In 2010, after enrolling at one of the most expensive cities and universities, he famously visited a German
Oh my God, is that the same brothel that got raided?
brothel, while his mom also went to college and had rentals. Premium education, vacations, and escorts aren't exactly broke.
We're calling we're gonna call that communist with the Gucci bag. Let's go with that. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to find a better example of that.
And then we've got like the evidence linked here. Pew responded they on his ass again. Bro, these community notes are absolutely...
Actually, I might have to undo that. That should be in the context of whenever he's simping about socialism, but I'm just gonna take it.
cooking him. He's gonna be like, Elon Musk, stop it right now. Stop it. Watching this dude constantly melt down is so freaking entertaining. Keep up the great work, internet. And if you want a perfect documentation of the meltdowns, subscribe to the most legendary...
Yes, your grandpa never let grandma look at anything. Oh, right. Well, that's great. That's crazy.
...series in the universe. I hate it when I grow
Oh,
up...
let me read that. Hope all this yelling and pissing little turtle. Let me tell you, he either loses his... You have no... I'm pretty sure most people don't have
with my horseback riding affluent real estate empire parents
And then suddenly
go broke for—
Wait, you know what this reminds me of? Him saying that his parents went broke. This one episode of Hey Arnold where Rhonda, who was the girl with the red shirt, her parents lost all of their money and they had to live in Arnold's boarding house for a little while, and then because they dabble in international finance, but then literally a few days later their stocks bounced right back and that they were rich again. What are the odds that that's exactly what happened with Hassan?
a decade and then have to settle for college abroad and then an easy job doing a red pill grift show with my uncle, who also happens to own the largest leftist media network.
Oh,
and this
Lord.
was years before Hassan's streaming career. Hassan, you know, I never had much as a kid, just wealthy
It uses this
stability in a
guy.
mansion and a thriving landlord business for me to inherit. Useless crap like that.
No, yeah.
Hassan was eating good, yeah.
Oh, good Lord.
As he's got the froggen side.
Oh, Frogan flashbang. Let's go. We got it. Apologies for having, oh my God, that's much better. Apologies for having the girl built like JJ the jet plane over here. We got the Frogan flashbang. So we take those. We take those.
Right, so Asmund responded.
Oh, Asmund. Hold on. Let me see what he says
I
first.
never said I fucking grew up in poverty.
Okay, I said the same shit when I was poor. Okay, well, I was saying this shit when I was poor.
When he was poor.
I was poor and I defended socialism. So that,
When he defended, okay, that counts as communist with the Gucci bag.
when I was poor, I like nice things. I buy nice things. When I was poor, I wanted to buy nice things because I was dead broke. When I was dead broke.
Gentlemen, a quick query.
Gentlemen, I am very British.
Do you mayhaps happen to know anyone flat broke and destitute, yet somehow with the means to spend his leisure strolling about golf courses?
Jesus
Not
Christ.
really.
I make like, tenured doctor or like, law firm partner money. Okay.
Record at an absolute minimum, he makes that amount every month.
Every month, huh? And there's his little Gucci bag.
It's going to be pretty hard for people to think that you had it hard at all whenever you're rich now and there's a bunch of photos of you in a suit jacket playing polo as a kid on a horse, all right? It's just not going to play very well.
not.
You can't have photos like that and not think this. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, we're gonna count that as Asmund calling out Hassan. So let's go ahead and mark that. Okay, all we need is whenever he says he's being taken out of context, or if Mike from PA gets mentioned. Although I doubt Mike from PA is gonna get mentioned.
Who cares? Okay, I'm a capitalist. You got me. Like, how about you?
Oh,
worry
there he goes. Yep, the proof is in the pudding.
about your own capital. Get your money up, not your funny up. Big dog.
So they went from tens of millions to dead broke without an explanation of what happened. Seems very convenient to me. And then somehow got back up to tens of millions, clearly pulling themselves up by their bootstraps. Dude, it trickled down. How many times have I told you this? You're a 69.
You're 60. Yes, let's go. No, it's called tinkle down economics. Look it up, man. Nothing more insulting than how dominated he is by the Roach King. Yes, no. I'll imagine having all of that and then beaten by a WoW player. Sag. Yeah, big L on Hassan's part. No, we're still waiting for Hassan crashing out at Asmongold.
What's up? Guys, you gotta get your story straight. Come on. We as the Hassanabi heads, we need to get our story straight for LSF and the Brigaders.
Yes.
He cannot manage to give a single financial detail regarding anything to do with his past and his family's wealth. What does he mean when he says they supposedly went broke? With him being broke meant during college? What does it mean growing up fairly affluent in Turkey?
Well, maybe what's the value of whatever their currency is?
He could say my dad was making around X money at this company and my mom's real estate pulled in this much. His continued vagueness, despite the ease of which he could explain it, is to deflect from the fact that he's a
Yes.
Nepo anchor
They don't call him the Roach King for nothing.
baby trust fund college kid. Because he knows it's BS. That's pretty
Yeah,
much
he knows what he's doing, but he doesn't care because he gives in to his own audience.
case. Like, obviously, if you give actual numbers, then you can easily be debunked, right? So that's why he wants to keep it so vague so that he can change the story and be like, no, I was actually broke then. Oh, no, I was actually broke then, right? I started with a small loan of $1 billion.
Yes.
No way. No way he's actually the thing he hates the most.
Oh my God, no
Bro.
shit.
Moving on to
Wait.
Hassan absolutely raging that somebody brought up his dog again.
Oh my God. Wait.
Collargate will never leave Hassan, forever known as the dog zapper.
Yep.
Hassan gets stun locked after Chatter brings up that he electrocuted his dog. dog.
Okay, we're counting that as Hassan chatters. All we'll need is taken out of context and absolute cinema, and then that'll be our first 5 in a row. He stopped playing WoW to do because of how Blizzard is. Okay, hey there, Medgar. Yeah, thanks. We're doing, if you're able to stay for the bingo, we're doing more Pegasus Hassan bingo, and we're pretty close to getting our first 5 in a row. But if you're unable to stay with us, then that's perfectly okay. Your ability to sleep takes, yeah, go ahead. Yep.
No, I'm not letting you get away with this. Enough of this shit. Enough of this fucking, you literally do that. Give me an example, dickhead. And if I was wrong, or if I wronged someone, if I actually gave
You wronged someone. You wronged a whole lot of people.
false information, because I got duped
You give out false information all the time.
by a fucking AI article, I'll apologize. Go ahead. Don't try to bait me. Explain exactly what you mean. This is the type of shit that I hate so much. It's always vague posting.
It's always the vague posting. You mean like how vague you are on what you consider to be in poverty? The only rich person that was getting 13,000 mileage on 7,000.
You do that too. First of all, even if I did do that, would that be appropriate? When your dog got electrocuted, you spun the fact that it wasn't a buzzer? It's
Oh my god.
not! Oh my god.
Oh my god, I wish we had a second one for crash out. No, we need to have one that just says Hassan crash out and then Hassan crashes out again. Oh my god. Wait,
Oh my fucking god. That's not even a counter example.
that's not.
You fucking idiot.
Oh my god.
Come on, man.
I don't want to be one of
What
these
do you mean,
guys that
come
tells
on,
you
man? What do you mean, come on, man?
No, he just keeps roasting Hassan.
exactly what's
I
going
can't
to
entertain
happen.
your
if
fucking
something
delusional
happens. The other
shit.
side knows. But,
Well, I can entertain your delusional shit. I'm making a game out of it as we speak.
not somebody that tells you
Dude, you can't be serious. Bro is still denying that he zapped his dog like
Oh, I see.
Zeus.
Like
You
Zeus.
just can't make this shit up, dude. After everything, after
Yeah, they proved, the company that made the collar came out and said, yes, this is the shock collar model. They don't make a vibration model that looks like that.
all of the detective work, the overlays, finding the exact model,
Yes.
finding the remote, multiple
Wait, oh my god. Oh my god. No
excuses
shit.
lining up. Bro still cannot admit it. It's still some excuse like the dew claw got stuck. I'm reaching for the Zin. It's a dog gate button, guys. Like, none of it makes sense. He knows it doesn't make sense, yet he still continues to double down. These are your own subscribers, your own followers calling you out, man.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, there was some 40-something month subscriber that was calling Hassan out for shocking Kaya, yet he decided to double down on his decisions.
At a certain point, isn't it easier to just admit the truth? Isn't it easier to just admit wrongdoing? Just last video, he's like, I always admit when I'm wrong.
Oh, that's right. I remembered that. No, he never admits when he's wrong. He's like pirate software, only Hassan supports terrorists.
frequently admit when I'm wrong. Literally can never do it. Never. And my question to him is like, how do you sleep at night being this much of a pathological liar? It's crazy. It's crazy. Does he have like a Google document of like all of his lies?
That honestly would not surprise me.
So that he can keep up with it? Because I would legitimately get lost. I'd be like, wait, what did I say before? Wait, what did I say before? He's probably watching my series in order to keep up with his life.
Oh my god, no. That reminds me of when, like, the director of the Kingdom Hearts series, Tetsuya Nomura, would sometimes look at random Kingdom Hearts lore videos in order to keep track of what happens in the series.
It's like, oh shit, okay. So I made these excuses. So, okay, next time.
Imagine you, no, oh my god, imagine you using your own worst enemy's videos as a reference for your own wrongdoings.
Make sure my story's in line with these excuses again, right? I'm actually helping him. It's crazy. Also, Hassan calling anyone a dickhead is hilarious, bro. Here you are looking like Pinhead Larry.
Who you calling Pinhead? Because my name is Hamas Diddy Bin Laden 850 Biker.
Melting down at chatters and being an absolute dickhead. Pure responded, imagine him in a court trial. Hassan, you are accused of crime.
Eats.
Eats. You're delusional. That's your statement. Eat more.
Oh my god, no, this is Frogan's play-by-play.
Whatever, bro. The fact that he's stuffing his face is actually hilarious. He's truly embracing his inner Pokemon, you know, to eat that fucking salad while you're letting the video
Well, I don't think Frogan would be eating salad.
play. Your Honor, I know this evidence looks bad, but look at the hundreds of hours of her sitting in one spot behind me. She's freaking spoiled.
Oh my god, no. Think about the Xenogi that's happening. Pegasus, you're not looking at the big picture. He's going to tell the judge, well, why are you having this bullshit-ass court trial with me when there's a Xenogi going on?
Hassan with the cut image. No, they found the remote. No, I'm in a private jet.
No, those AI images of him with his jaw dropped.
Gaslight, gatekeep, and girl boss. The
Yes.
classic Hassan biker strategy. Does this dude just
Exactly.
sit on stream eating and yelling at people? That's all I ever see of him.
Is it?
He shocks his dog sometimes.
Sometimes.
True. There's a lot of variety in a Hassan biker stream, of course. We got the pirate
Oh
software
no.
image. At this point, that is him. He's literally just doubling down, refusing to admit he's wrong. Moving on to XQC cooking Hassan.
Okay, let's see what he
Go
has
ahead.
to say.
Don't try to bait me. Explain exactly what you mean. This is the type of shit that I hate so much. It's always vague posting. You do that too. First of all, even if I...
Well, they vague post because if they say anything that's not vague post, they get banned though.
Yep.
But you gotta say, if they say dog or dog tased, they get insta-perma.
Do they? Because I know there are some other examples where they get permabanned for saying other things, but is that really what's going on here?
I mean, I don't blame them, dude. Like, they have, if they want to have a dialogue, they have to speak in code. Like, dude, you made this environment, man. Come on, man.
Come on,
did
man.
That. Would that be appropriate? When your dog got electrocuted, you spun the fact that it wasn't a buzzer?
Did
It's
he-
not!
did he-
Oh
did he-
my god.
did he-
Oh
Wait,
my
did he-
fucking
wait.
god.
Did Seven.
When you, oh
Hey,
god, wait.
Hey, buddy. Spoken code got attention. Spoken
Yes, I see. Yes, this is I wanted to wait and see. I wanted to wait until it was done first, but we can get it out of the way. Yeah. Yeah, we have XQC being SMRT. We got Ultimate, the reincarnation of Aristotle right here.
Words. That's it.
Yes.
North Korea.
I was gonna wait until after he was done, but yeah.
Incoming. Hey, see you in Valhalla, buddy.
Okay.
You're done.
Dude, honestly, being in Hassan's chat is like an episode of Squid Game, right?
Yep.
Where the rules are, you get nuked if you mention Asmon, Ethan, Destiny, Sloptuber,
Yes.
or his dog, right? Or now like 15 other things, right? It's just adding to the list. And you basically stand no chance. He's got the lasers ready. He's got the death rays ready. Red light, green light. The mods are on deck, ready to glaze, ready to ban. Like loyal soldiers, and if they don't, they get the shot collar,
Yep.
of course. He didn't ban him because he's one of the few subs he had left. At this point, yeah. He's like,
That wouldn't surprise me.
what is he gonna do? Ban his 57-month subscribers?
God, imagine being subbed to him for 50-something months.
At that point, like, if someone's
You're already
supporting you
long
for
gone by that
5.5
point.
years and they're calling you out, you gotta listen to them at least a little bit, you know? Moving on to Ethan calling out.
Yeah, we're gonna call this Ethan Klein being mentioned because we all know how that. Because you gotta wake up, Ethan. You gotta wake up. And we're still. We gotta wait for. Okay, so we have. Oh, all we need is Ultimate Gooning Lord Dan Clancy, and then we got our first 5 in a row. Come on, we need the Ultimate Gooning Lord Dan Clancy.
Taylor Lorenz for simping for a son
Okay, hold on, wait.
again. Basically,
Okay, we're gonna. All right, that's Taylor Lorenz being a simp. Let's go. All right, we'll also have diabolical and quote-unquote Twitch bans.
Zoran Mamdani, New York City mayoral candidate, disavowed Hassan.
Oh
because
yeah, I remember that.
of his 9/11 comments, right?
Yep.
America deserved 9/11, dude.
We're going to. I'm going to consider that as Hassan supporting terrorists, which means we could probably mark off Twitter mobs, but I will give that a pass for the time being.
The Assemblyman will not denounce Hassan Piker, who said America deserved 9/11. The Assemblyman just said in his response.
Who is this other guy that's next to him?
I find the comments that Hassan made on 9/11 to be objectionable and reprehensible in this country is we are looking.
Yes, yeah, your oh so special mushrik is against the very thing that you support.
Only to speak to journalists. And
Taylor responds, the 9/11 thing is so funny because I promise you the vast amount of New Yorkers do not give a frick about 9/11. It has been relegated to just another horrific event in American history. You can't outrage bait over it like it's 2003.
Yeah, that counts as her being a simp. Yeah, the JD Vance where he was something. Oh, yeah, I saw that, Jackal. Yeah, thank you for reminding me.
Any New Yorkers agree 9/11 was NBD?
Oh my god.
You can tell she only talks to people below the age of 18.
You know what, we're just gonna mark off Twitter mobs. I mean, I meant Twitter mobs in the context of Hassan supporters, but I'm at the point to where we'll just consider it in general. I might have to rename it as something else. All we need is, we'll need Schrodinger's Turk, Ultimate Gooning Lord Dan Clancy, and then we'll have 2 5s in a row. That is the body double he... No, it looked like his doppelganger, for real.
She only talks to Roblox.
Oh, yes. Imagine getting shot in Roblox, just like taking down red capitalist bloods in Minecraft.
Kids for her journalist stories, of course. I need to cover the Roblox protest guy.
Yes.
Moving on to an interesting observation, the H3 subreddit noticed something funny about Taylor Lorenz and Hassan Piker's travel plans.
Oh, shit.
Tweeted less than an hour apart. Hassan tweets, in New York City till Thursday, and then DC.
Oh, I wonder actually.
Taylor Lorenz, #1 Hassan simp. In New York City this week until Thursday, then headed to Washington, D.C.
Wow, you can't get any more obvious than that. It's so obvious that she wants that. She wants Hassan's whatever the hell that he's got going on under his pants, which I don't want anything to do with. Speaking of Minecraft.
Interesting. Very interesting. Hassan, just a warning, I would watch out, all right? I would watch out for an unhinged cat lady heading in your direction.
Oh, Lord.
So which one wears the collar?
Oh, good Lord.
You never know. Lorenz being piked right now.
Shit.
Stop. I don't want to imagine that.
No.
Posted 1 hour after him, stalker vibes. That is just diabolical.
Oh, diabolical. We got the diabolical. Let's go. Oh, my God. No, we got some other thing. We got... we still got, all we need is Twitch bans. When someone is referenced as being quote-unquote banned for like 1 day for doing something really, really bad.
So he's gonna cheat on Valkyrie with Taylor Lorenz. Oh my god. Taylor, woman who constantly says she fears for her life because of an insane stalker, tweeting where she is, where she's going, and
maybe you can. I wouldn't want to go down the Hassan route of doing it.
She's going there. Interesting. Doesn't seem like she's too concerned. Moving on to Ethan Klein confronting a deranged Hassan fan who made a 3-hour video on him, completely lying and misrepresenting everything.
I'm gonna consider her a female Hassan orbiter. Because if she's going to make a 3-hour video trying to talk shit about Ethan Klein, then I'm just going to assume that she's an orbiter. So we're taking that to the bank.
And she gets exposed as
We're so close. We're so close.
Absolute hypocrite here. H3 asks Hassan fan if she also thinks Hassan is a PDF file when questioned about his old Reddit account.
Oh shit. Freaking the brothel in Germany that was raided.
Right, so context, she was calling out Ethan for his old Reddit account where he was making a bunch of jokes, but she didn't call out Hassan for his old jokes.
From my experience, jokes can sometimes not be jokes at all.
Just to be clear, we're talking about 15-year-old Reddit account with troll in the title.
Yeah, I mean, again, like I don't know you as a person. This is me, like, covering situations and just seeing a lot of jokes
you actually
being
glaze
made.
up.
Well, yeah, he's got the money. Yeah, you could find it's just like you can find using mods.
Up Hassan pretty hard. I mean, at one point, even way more recently than me, he has videos saying he always knew Hannah Montana was a little slut, and he says old enough to count, old enough to mount.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Hassan said that like 6 years after my Reddit account was inactive.
Yeah, and if he said that, I think that's pretty fucked up,
So I expect should I expect a video about how he's a pedophile? Do you think Hassan is a pedophile?
Doesn't even respond right away. Yeah, she's definitely an orbiter.
Now that
silence spoke all the volumes.
I've told you.
She's still not saying anything. What the hell? Is that all you gotta say?
I would have to see more clips. And
Oh, you have to see more. Well, how about the brothel that was raided for sex trafficking? And the fact that he was allegedly at a Diddy party where he saw videos of, quote, seemingly attractive kids. Emphasis on seemingly yet. You put 10,000 in investments? I don't know if you have. Hassan picked them young, huh? Yes.
context. But
anyway, here it is.
We discussed the legendary question of all time: old enough to count, old enough to mount? Question mark.
Okay.
I want to say thank you to Miley Cyrus for showing off her camel toe at the VMAs.
Oh my God.
The other night. I always knew Hannah Montana was a little slut. Don't even.
Good. Ohayo gozaimasu, Bunda. You're just in time for the bingo. We've almost got it. We have several fives in a row that are almost there. We're almost there. We're trying to get as many as we can.
Try to hide it. Look, this is a class.
I mean, is this a file trying to groom people?
I think in general, I mean, I don't fuck with the camel toe jokes. I don't think that's cool.
What about the pedophile jokes?
She's still not saying anything. What the hell? That's all she has.
Yeah, I mean, how old was she? At the
well,
time.
Hannah
well, she's not even. She's responded with complete silence, and then she decides to ask another question.
How old would she have been?
She was like 14 in the show. Or no,
Yeah,
he says he always knew she was a little slut.
Yeah.
About a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
You said jokes
mean,
aren't just
that's
jokes, right? So I mean,
God, yes, it does. The silence does speak volumes, and oh my God.
Hassan is a
Again,
grooming pedophile.
Again, that's not cool at all.
Yeah.
Again, my main criticism
I don't think
would
he's
be
a
with
pedophile, for the
propensity.
record.
Oh my God, dude. She's literally malfunctioning in real time.
In real time.
Ethan is not allowed to make jokes 15 years ago. But Hassan...
Oh, that reminds me of that big balls guy who was working for Doge.
just gets the pass.
Yeah, he was making edgy race jokes back when he was in high school, but obviously people online... Is Twitch doing that? Is it? Was Hassan on that island? No, I don't think he was, but he was at a Diddy party. So...
Right, he's obviously joking, guys, but when Ethan did...
Yeah, the guy, Big Balls, yeah, he was making, like, edgy race jokes, and, of course, knowing how people are online, they will hold you to... They will look to something that happened years ago and just assume that you're like that now.
That he's obviously serious. Also, what about the fact that Hassan has his fans send him nudes, and he literally encouraged that on
Oh, Lord, I remember that, too.
stream as well.
Okay, all of these are dudes now. I used to exclusively get fucking, like, titty pics and shit.
You still do it, yeah, but... I mean, in the context of Big Balls, obviously they do it as a troll.
My Snapchat, and now it's just dudes. This is terrible. What happened? I ruined it. I should have never mentioned my Snapchat.
He literally shows
Yeah, you probably
it to
shouldn't.
his friends and laughs on multiple occasions. Also, he can't even verify the age of these pictures as well, right? So it is extremely weird shit.
Oh, he
In
can't
fact,
even-
half of the unhinged shit that he says aren't even jokes, right? This dude is literally just a degenerate creep. But of course, these people are so snug-brained, they will only go after Ethan because that's the popular opinion among the woke mob on the internet who relentlessly bully and harass people, right?
Yep.
And she literally just appears extremely dumb, extremely brainless, right? So then she randomly brings up trauma to deflect, and,
Oh, wait. What is this gonna be?
and Ethan points out her hypocrisy.
Oh, hold
A
on.
lot of the people where that would end up, you know, sexually assaulting me when I was underage.
Okay, we're going to... I probably shouldn't have included this one, but we may as well.
Would
All we need is Hassan hating on Asmongold.
you know, continually
Whoops.
push those jokes onto me again and again and again and again, and I would write it off, you know, because I think my trauma response is fawn, and so I would continue to write it off and be like, oh, you know, they're just joking.
Okay,
that's all,
here.
you know.
Okay, what is Ethan gonna say? Average turn.
I guess I wanted to ask, you know, why did you use those jokes?
While I agree that those jokes were gross and immature and inappropriate for any time, you know, jokes that, by the way, I don't make today, right? I admit that they are really gross and immature, but I also think, like, if you look at it, that it's clear that it's so clear that I'm kidding around and not actually being serious there. And frankly, if you look at that account, like 90% of it is me talking about StarCraft.
Is the Hassan banning a 3-tier sub? Well, I have Hassan Chatter as one of the squares, where either someone in Hassan's chat, where either Hassan's chat is referenced in a specific way, like one of Hassan's chatters was bringing up the fact that he had that shot caller, but apparently Hassan blacklisted certain words so that if you say them like dog or collar in that kind of context, then you would get permabanned, and so they had to use code words like buzz or something like that.
Just generally speaking, a troll is someone who's insincere, right? And just looking to get a rise out of you by saying whatever. You know, it's made with the clear intention of playing a character, a troll character, right? That's in the name.
I mean, yeah.
I don't stand by those comments, though, and people are totally justified to point it out and say it's gross and cringe and stuff, but
oh, don't worry, there are things that I've said to other people in the past that I definitely regret saying, so he's not alone in that.
I don't think that it's fair to say it implies anything other than that. Unless you're willing to go on record and say Hassan Piker is a pedophile groomer, which I don't believe he is, for the record.
Sorry, also I just keep...
That is. I don't actually... we looked at it earlier. I don't actually remember what... XQC brought it up, I think. You make jokes about the Indy 300.
This stain on my couch, and it's bugging me so much.
What, the white one?
I'm like, I didn't really...
Yeah. Oh, I wonder what that white stain could possibly be.
the empty one. There's like a tiny stain there that's bugging me.
Wow. Great point, Ethan. Great point, Ethan. But what about this chair, though?
Yes, let's obfuscate the situation by pointing about something completely negligible to our conversation.
About this chair, can we actually talk about the chair right now? I can't believe we're talking about a genocide when we can be talking...
Of course. No, that should have been a square whenever a Senogide is brought up.
Talking about this chair right now. You actually cannot make this shit up. Average Hassan Piker fan right there. Not a single coherent thought in that head. You're actually like talking about some important shit here, and then you immediately go, but what about this chair though?
No, what about Hassan's chair? We all know that Hassan's chair has a greater intellectual prowess than Hassan ever will. The only person keeping out of it is Filthy Frank and Joji. The chair. Yes, Hassan's chair has more to say about the state of the world than Hassan himself.
What the fuck?
You can carry out a very intellectual conversation with Hassan's chair.
What did I just witness there, man? You know you got caught. You know you got caught bullshitting and not having an equal standard across the board. And then you try to deflect it any which way. You brought up some random trauma. Then you brought up a chair, man. Oh my god.
It was like, the chair. The chair did it. It wasn't me who made that noise. It was the chair.
Stupid. This has to be an actual achievement. Guinness, where you need to ring up Guinness immediately and collect your world record for being the dumbest bitch. And this is exactly how the average Hassan Piker fan operates, right?
Yes.
Completely devoid of logic and thinking, just sort of going with whatever the mob is telling her, whatever the Messiah Hassan is telling her.
Yes.
I don't know. I just find this pathetic as shit. You know what I'd love to see is a Taylor Lorenz interview.
Oh my god, no, that needs to happen. This face.
And
oh my god,
she has to respond to all of Hassan's sort of infractions and all of his...
Joji used to be an edgy Jamaican rage into the teaching people. Oh my god. Oh wait, I think I know what you're talking about.
fucking misogynist statements and shit like that. I wonder how she'll react. I imagine she won't even be as terrible as this person here who, you know, at least tries to deflect but sort of acknowledges that, okay, this is pretty bad too. Taylor will probably just be like, well, it was out of context.
Oh my god, out of context. Yes. Oh my god, taken out of context. Oh my god, we're so close. We're so close to one of the 5s in a row. Oh my god, we're so close. Yes, taken out of context. Let's go.
Out of context. I actually was a big fan of Hassan back then as well. I've been stalking him for a decade, you see, and he probably had some good intentions. Especially when he was receiving nudes from his fans. You know, it was an opportunity for me to get to know him. I hope he saw mine. Her brain broke after watching the video. Oh,
yes,
no,
it did.
NPC programming. There's a glitch. People forget how unhinged people were for shock humor back in the day. Hence why so many famous people got their 2010s era's social media post-purge.
Really?
Shock humor. Got him.
Say that again.
Got him. The thing is they don't have consistent beliefs. They, like Hassan, they don't know or like Ethan or Destiny or Moist, who the snarky community tried to attack after he covered the Kaya situation. That's it. They like their creator and will back him up regardless.
Oh my god, yes I am.
Because they get comforted by
kind of
his content. They believe Ethan is a PDF file because Hassan said so.
Yes, Hassan said so that means we can trust it.
Or the snarky community said so, but they don't believe in it because of the evidence. The reasoning they give is just a defense mechanism for their blind faith. It's like when extremely religious people explain away inconsistencies with their religion's logic or teachings when presented with it. It's fanaticism, cult-like behavior. That's what I've been saying all the time.
Hassan's community is most certainly a cult.
Thinking going on, and that's why you need to want some Pegasus.
Yeah.
Okay, some logic in your life. My God. Her channel is Cruel World Happy Mind. In a second video, she apologized for what she said.
You missed the 2010, but jokes were jokes. Yeah, pretty much.
About Israel-Palestine, and then said she was and is a massive
Hassan been our lord forever.
fan, and went on to say Ethan, an American, was programmed from birth to believe in Israeli ideals due to him being Jewish.
Oh my god.
What? This last part is actually what triggered.
Oh, that should have been a square on the bingo. Hassan blaming Israel for something.
Ethan and led to all of this. My god. Moving on to Baby No Money.
No, I remember this guy, Baby Nos. No, I made a video about it back when I first started. Oh my god, this guy.
Now, last time, if you remember, he threw Aspen
Yes, this. I distinctly remember this.
Under the bus and removed him from his music video and tried to censor him.
For every... Oh, yeah. I remember that as well. The days where you have to... Now you need an account for basically... You need an account just to read news articles. You're getting so many weird looks right now.
Because he was too controversial, but obviously he also has no problem with any of
the they had to censor his face all because of...
controversial people
there. Oh my god.
He also hangs out with Hassan, who's apparently not controversial. Now, I first sort of heard of him when he collabed with Charlie on that music video.
Did he?
Other than the La 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 video, of course, but...
La 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 La.
I thought it was really cool. I think his music is pretty good sometimes, right? And he even followed me on Twitter and stuff. I don't know if he's actually into commentary stuff or he's just trying to, like, message every creator.
Oh, you're in Prague in a cafe. Oh my god. I apologize if they see you watching me like this. Tell them I'm not like the others.
Same time, I can't really tell. But since then, I also learned that he has these sort of cringe pandering tweets where he just tweets generic stuff to get likes. Kind of
oh, you're waiting for headphones. All right.
Like Valkyrie, where like, oh, F everything, right?
Keep your volume low. And I don't know.
We hate PDF files. We love gay people. Like, yeah, we get it, man.
Okay.
And now we're starting to see more of that behavior. BB No Money says F Ethan Klein.
Of course he does.
Ethan, you know Crank Gameplays?
Yeah.
Like Ethan, not Klein.
Okay.
Nestor.
Ethan Klein.
Good.
Hey, 6'7",
6'7". Yeah, Ethan Nestor. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Ethan Nestor
Sorry,
rules.
Ethan.
Yeah,
Mission Impossible, where they were in Paris. They were actually in Prague. Oh my god. Imagine trying to film in one place, only for it to be filmed in some other... Oh, Lord.
Super nice guy.
Yeah, you're so brave and cool, man. You got the right political opinion. Nice one.
Yes.
We're
I'll totally buy into your gay thirst trap videos.
Just out of nowhere for absolutely no reason. BB No Money used to post an Ace2 subreddit just a few years ago. I wonder what changed.
I wonder what's changed.
What changed was that he met like
All
the
you know
wolves.
is, all I know of Prague is that all I know about Prague is that Mr. Incredible thought that Edna was doing a show there, but it wasn't. It was Milan, darling, Milan.
Side of the internet, and now he's just, I don't know, very pandering.
Yes.
Remember when this guy did Hassan's TwitchCon show and was painfully unfunny?
Oh, I don't know
Canned so
that.
fast. I didn't even know this was a thing. I thought he was funny at first, but then he kept running his mouth and it evolved. Bro, you make meme music. Like, the music's not bad. Not gonna diss his music. I heard the one with Charlie, and that was pretty cool. The lyrics are crazy, though. Lyrics are crazy, but, like, the beat and everything's pretty nice. The guy who historically takes the easiest and safest takes of all time and panders as hard as possible says,
Oh.
F Ethan Klein, guys.
Yeah, that's definitely a boss said take.
Guess Hassan must have put a shock
Yes, he did.
collar on him too. So Ethan responded, reacts to BB No Money saying F Ethan Klein. BB No Money has been begging me for a collab for a while. I've always found his desperate need for attention from influencers to be pathetic and cringe, so I've never responded. Sorry that I upset
We have the Eiffel Tower at home.
you, buddy. Damn. He's a clout leech from hell. Dude does anything to get fame out of anyone. Did the same shit to Asmin. Whatever the popular opinion is, he goes along with. Spinal dweeb. Moving on to Destiny. Out
Oh, we should have put it. We should have had a Destiny Square.
in public doing his version of the Charlie Kirk debate thing.
Oh, no.
Destiny's life flashes before his eyes.
Oh shit! Wait, your favorite SCP, the giant meatball of flesh that turns it. No.
That's incredible. Can I shake your hand though? Come on.
Like, I would never, ever in 1,000,000 freaking years ever want to shake hands with Destiny.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Don't kill me.
Oh, good fucking god. Oh, he's worried. Oh, he knows.
Okay, well,
That was nothing.
First off, I don't know why anyone is debating this guy, but he openly admits to liking
SCP-02. Oh my god, no.
minors and 15-year-olds.
God, he's so...
Bro
ugh.
is extremely deranged, and he needs to get back in his cell with cockroaches on.
Yes,
But
he does.
Regardless, I think Destiny is pretty crazy for actually going out here and doing this shit. This guy is on camera saying he wants conservatives dead and wants to genocide half the country.
I'm ready for the great cleansing.
You know, didn't he? I think he did. Yes, I'm pretty sure he did blow Nick Fuentes at some point. And Nick Fuentes wants
side conservatives in this country.
I would think a lot of people don't like those comments, and of course, some of those people are going to be extreme lunatics after him as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just.
No, the beef between you didn't know that was a drug. No, the beef between Destiny. Would I rather shake with Destiny or Hassan? I don't want to shake with. I don't want to shake anything with either of those individuals. Even if I was held at gunpoint.
Wouldn't do this or whatever anymore, especially after those incidents. You know, brave for him to do this or whatever. But yeah, I hope he stays safe. Obviously, I want any sort of due process to be done through the law and
What
stuff
an ox,
like
yes.
that. But yeah, I definitely wear like a bulletproof vest and have security and shit like that. But yeah, this is just nuts. Didn't he encourage the death of people on the right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I mean, that is a thing. If I act scared, maybe people think both sides are doing it.
Oh my god.
I mean, there's always still a danger. Considering recent events, that reaction isn't unreasonable. You should have a proper security team there. I don't agree with the guy just saying, cockroaches, son.
Yes,
So
here
again,
they
that's-
are. Isn't it, Clay? He's not. He never claimed. He always denied that he was gay. I'm pretty sure. But then he was caught with prawn at some point.
This needs to be in every post of Hassan and Destiny every time.
Yes.
Moving on to Asmongold and Trainwrecks talking about Twitch and their selective enforcement. Asmon thinks Twitch could have a whitelist.
They targeted everyone but the main culprits.
Where could it? Okay. Yes, you set that foot. Yeah, he is. He's gay Mexican Hilter. Yes. Here. We got our first row, everybody. We got the A section. We're bringing up Twitch bans. Let's go. We got our first 5 in a row. We got Twitch bans, Diabolical, Taylor Lorenz, Chatters, and XQC. Let's see if we can get another one. Let's go. Oh my god.
Like all the main viewbotters who have completely destroyed the viewership ecosystem of what a real viewer is worth and what it takes to grow a real viewership.
Maybe I spoke too soon. I thought they were going to talk about bans. We'll see.
Completely went untouched. And I would even go as far as got endorsed by Twitch or Dan Clancy.
Hold on.
Like when that happened,
Wait.
I realized, holy shit, this is literally in every way. In regards to drama, in regards to...
I think that my conspiracy theory is that Twitch has a whitelist where certain accounts are not penalized by the different systems.
Yeah, okay, we're counting this.
They use in order to
We got our
remove
first 5 in a row.
lurkers and remove theoretical view bots. So that's what I think Twitch is doing.
Yeah.
Is that they have this system that's because I think it's a blanket system that certain people are omitted from. So basically, because I mean, whenever they made this change, basically every single person saw a pretty big viewership drop.
The gave National Geographic. No, it's called. You're thinking of Ebony, which should be called National Geographic, except the pictures are better. And then there's one called Essence, but I'm not going to finish that right now because it's not the right time.
Right? And at least at the beginning they did. And I think that it also affected very small streamers too. So that implies that it wasn't really being done as a targeted thing towards, like, let's say me, or towards Mizkif, or towards Hassan, or somebody like that. I think this was a blanket change. And then Twitch then made a whitelist of people who they don't think are viewbotting, or for some reason they don't want to rate limit what their viewership is, and then they don't apply those restrictions to that person. Because that's the only way that I can understand that 95% of the entire website, top to bottom, was nerfed, except for like a select group of people.
Oh yeah, I remember Twitch had a view botting problem until a lot of streamers ended up getting a sudden drop in views.
And I think that almost all of the people that were, in my opinion, not limited at all and didn't see any decline were all people that I would say Twitch would want to represent them, right? They have, you know, relatively very clean brand images, etc.
Relatively clean, huh?
And because of that, I think that's probably what happened. I don't know. I'm guessing. But if I'm reverse engineering intents, you know, like somebody's goals, what the behavior was, that's kind of what makes sense to me.
Hello, Twitch CEO Dan Clancy here.
We're counting that. That's Ultimate Gooning Lord Dan Clancy. And we got 2 more 5s in a row right here. We got the H, and then we got the positively sloped diagonal. Oh my god, no. We are no. Poggers, everybody. This is going out great. If we can get Schrodinger's Turk and Hassan hating on Asmund, then we'd be able to get 2 more.
Back again, ass Mongold. We need to stop meeting like this. What's that? You think I have a whitelist? That's pretty racist, buddy.
Oh, good lord.
Accurate at all. You fool! Isn't it obvious? It's actually my gooning list.
Okay, we're definitely counting that.
Of course, I have several creators on my gooning list, and they are
That is a
whitelisted.
triple. Yes, we are so here, everybody.
Of course, I must maintain their viewership. And by creators, I mean my gooning material. Wait, what's
Yes.
that? Hassan's birthday is coming up?
Oh,
I'll get right
no.
on that with a special video right for him. Don't open it in public, Hassan. Whoopsie, Assman. Gotta go. My queen, Extra Emily, is live.
Oh, no.
Toodaloos. Dan the Diddler Clancy out. Okay, guys.
No,
I've
that was
called
crazy.
The FBI. They are on the case. Hopefully no more possessions. Fingers crossed. Dan is going down. By the way, I still can't get over the Nina Lynch situation, man. Like,
It's this bitch.
give her a 1-day ban, bro?
That would have also counted as Twitch bans.
That was insane, man. Like, it's just so obvious Twitch is completely incompetent. Shut them down immediately. Moving on to QT. So last
Okay, here
time
we
her
go.
friend Vanilla Mace backstabbed her, supporting the woke mob,
Yep.
trying to cancel her for being friends with the FaZe guys who made some jokes that they thought they were homophobic.
This
right?
was not homophobic. I have admitted on stream that I thought that this little skit they were doing was very funny.
Now she says that she's still open to collabing with her.
Will you ever collab with Vanilla again?
No. I won't collab with you unless you can...
Hopefully someday, but that is up to her. But I still love her very much.
Wrong answer. This is the people you actually cut off, not your dad for making a joke and not your friends for poking fun at something,
Lord. Yep.
but so-called friends who don't stand by you when things get tough.
An SCP reaction stream? Maybe one day. I guess it depends on how I'm feeling.
Right? This is someone you actually cut off because she's not worth it. She betrayed you after you welcomed her into the streaming community, right? You're just gonna get backstabbed again and again because it's clear that she only cares about herself, right? I'm all for the I have no enemies arc or whatever, but some people don't deserve it. Okay, this isn't
You would even laugh if they said the F
anime,
word.
all right? Everyone's not
Lord.
just magically gonna become a good person. Sometimes you gotta be a little realistic. Zero self-respect, chick threw you to the dogs and you're willing to take her back. That's not being a bigger person, that's being regarded.
Oh.
These backstabbers need to be punished, not rewarded. There's a 4D chess move by QT. She knows this makes Vanilla Mace look bad. She's a social climber. I hope her career is ruined.
I'm pretty sure a lot of us want their careers to be ruined.
I mean, if this is like a 4D move to like appear like a good person, I mean,
I don't
know
think it is.
if they go that far. Now click this video for a level 99 bidoof. Okay, thanks.
All right, no. Oh my god, that was insane. Oh my god, I had so much fun with this. All right, so we got 3 5s in a row. Oh, I wish we had gotten a little more. So we have the H column, the A column, and the positively sloping diagonal as well. So that's 3. That is counted 3 of them at once, and oh my god, that was so exciting. I'm so glad that we did this. I might have to replace this with something a little less sensitive, if we want to call it that, but oh, I had so much fun with this, and I'm so glad that you guys got to witness it live, and this will likely be its own video, but we'll have to wait and see. But we will move on in one moment. We're gonna leave the like, and then I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. No, this was a treat. We definitely have to do a bingo like this again at some point, but probably maybe not necessarily in a Pegasus context, but at least in some other context. All right, so moving on from this, the next thing that I want to get through tonight is Shoe on Head's latest video, which I had been holding off for apparently 5 days because I didn't want to do it over the weekend, knowing that we had specific things that I wanted to get through. But it's about whether or not men on Reddit are okay. I don't know how many, if any of you have actually seen this, but this will be my first time checking it out. Shoe on Head, the commie mommy, always have something to say.
Hello again, friends.
And give me one moment with the pointiest little smile that you ever seen. You see this little... She has like the pointiest smile. And I actually thought about this before I went live. I was thinking to myself, I gotta point out the fact that Shoe on Head has a very pointy smile, if that makes any sense. Have I registered that Twitch will now ban me for playing a non-pornographic... what? Nobody on Reddit is okay. I'm sure no one, unless it's in the tech sphere, but I don't have a Twitch account, at least not one that's named Bizcoon. I do have this will allow hoes completely nude. You see, I don't see what the big deal is with hoes anyway, but Shoe on Head is not a hoe, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I'm not. I did make a Twitch account for one other reason, but I do have it, but I'm not using it right now. So yeah, they banned someone for playing a horror game. Well, it looks like we won't be streaming on Twitch. I know that you, Bunto, really want me to play a horror game, and I still want to do Walking Dead at some point. Either maybe either this weekend or maybe on Monday. It depends on whether or not we want to prioritize that or Minecraft.
Hello again, friends, and happy Halloween. This Halloween, I have decided to dress up as the scariest possible thing to my audience.
Wait.
A woman.
No, it's a female! No, we'll get it off the screen!
As the OG YouTube pick-me, I have made...
Yes, pick me. You would voluntarily trust someone from a maximum than someone on Reddit. Yes, no, I don't do. The person wasn't even Outlast. Ugh, I don't even know what they were playing. No, watch it be no. The only way they'll be able to play a horror game is if it's like Resident Evil Village, and it's Lady Dimitris, and her breasts have been enlarged to a very insane degree. That's the only way that they'll allow it.
Many videos dunking on bad female behavior,
Yes.
ranging from terrible things like the creepy...
Don't do it on... I remember this video. Was it really... Wait, I didn't watch this one, though. Has problems with gore. That checks out. I think we tried to do something like that on stream. Oh, yeah. I think you recommend... It was that guy who did the vocal surgery, I think it was. And, yeah, I got a warning for that. Oh, God, Jackal, please.
female teacher epidemic, to more silly things like women posting their L's
I remember this video.
in my Are Women Okay video. The video where I read embarrassing stories women willingly put on the internet about themselves. And that video has sort of become a fan favorite. So I've gotten many requests from you guys to do a male version
Oh, we're doing
of that video.
let's go. Rule 63. If it exists, there's a gender-bent version of it.
But the issue I found is the male version just doesn't exist.
It doesn't, huh?
No, I'm not joking. I looked everywhere for the male equivalent, but it turns out, unlike women, men don't like to post embarrassing stories about themselves.
Yeah, I can relate. There are certain things that I didn't want to talk about, but I felt peer pressured into talking about them because of course I did.
Women will be out here openly talking about the time they got a yeast infection from the homeless man behind a Denny's, but a man
what?
won't even post about the time he said "you too" when a waitress said "enjoy your food."
Oh, good grief.
They take that to the grave. At least that's what I thought.
Oh, wait a
Until
minute.
I visited a dark, forbidden corner of the internet. I
Okay.
used a VPN, I changed my IP address, I went and
Oh, good lord. You could tell... Yeah, because if you tell your L's online, you get stomped on. Not hugged like a girl would. Yeah, we watched... yes. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even... I mean, it wasn't even that bad. I mean, I do expect at least some people to perhaps hold it against me, but it's not really... It's more of a minor thing than anything else.
incognito mode, and I visited reddit.com.
Reddit.com. No, you need the Tor browser for something like that.
And I found one of the funniest and most depressing communities I have ever come across in
The Black Bill community.
all my years doing
Yeah, I remember that, Boone.
this. It's true, folks. I may have found the one place on the internet where men are posting their L's. Lord knows it's
Yep.
hard to be a man today, you know? Like, I couldn't imagine. You're told to be nice, but not too nice, confident, not too
Reddit. Ew!
confident, 6 foot, 6 pack, 6 figures, have a perfect beard or a perfectly clean-shaven face.
Strokes my beard.
Oh yeah.
Oh, if you knew what I looked like.
That reminds me. Before we dive into this video,
Oh,
let's
wait.
quickly give a shout out to today's sponsor, Henson Shaving.
Oh, Henson Shaving. I will definitely check this product out. I'm definitely not gonna skip the ad.
Most razors force people into these weird workarounds like apply cooling aftershave
More than one. Oh, Jackal goes through all that stuff at least once a month, it seems.
to help with the burn. No, That's all coping, not solving.
You should have gone to a Starbucks.
Like when I was having the worst sleep ever, and I thought maybe it's my routine, you know, I tried to change up my bed routine.
Oh no, patented Biz Santa, old family recipe.
Everything like that. No, it was my mattress. I finally changed my mattress.
Yes, they have.
And then I'm
pretty sure they have plenty of American shades in Europe. Tourists would stare at a deer cotton.
Started sleeping better again. It's not your shaving
Oh, is that what's going on? Okay.
routine. It's the mattress. Well, the razor. Henson Shaving is on a mission to improve shaving. Not with gimmicky subscriptions or moisturizing strips, but with real
Who subscribes to a shaving company?
innovation and a focus on your skin's health. Their razors are made with solid aluminum, making them not only durable, but also environmentally friendly. There's no plastic involved, not
Yes.
even in the packaging.
That's
what really sets Henson apart.
It's all of it. All the packaging is very much biodegradable paper.
Part is the precision of their design, with their Henson AL-13 safety razor being manufactured in the same aerospace machine shop that built parts for the International Space Station.
Ooh.
This precision allows
So it's made with space-age polymers.
the blade to extend just 1/1000th of an inch beyond the shave plane, ensuring a stable and gentle shave. And since I switched to Henson, I have noticed my shaves have been silkier and smoother than ever before.
Smoother than silk.
No tugging, no razor burn, just a close, perfect shave that feels great on my skin. So basically, no more leg beard. The best part is, once you invest in a Henson razor, it's a lifetime purchase.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing you'll need to replace are the blades, which cost 10 cents each.
10 cents a blade, huh?
Just 10 cents. So once you own the razor, you'll only be spending like $3 to $5 a year on blades. That is incredible.
Henson's store offers a variety of colors, even a titanium version, so you can pick the razor
they do cover
best fits your
colors.
style.
Just head on over to hensonshaving.com/shoe and add both a Henson razor
There's
and
no green option. I guess I could take the blue if I ever wanted to, but I'm not going to. I don't need it.
100 blades to your cart, and then enter code SHOE at checkout to get the blades for free with your purchase.
Mhm.
Your skin, your wallet, and your environment will thank you. Thank you, Henson, for sponsoring this video, and as always, thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad.
Of course, Shu. Only the best for the commie mommy.
Now, let's get back to the video. Are men okay?
I'm fine, honestly. The great, even Waffle House. You see, there's a handyman that exists. He'd always got his Waffle House shirt.
No.
I'm okay. I mean, it could be better, but I'm okay.
No, they are not. We have gone over this many times in more serious videos. Modern men are going through a lot, and for a long time there was nowhere for them to vent. Can't vent to your friends because that's gay. Can't vent to your girlfriend because that's gay. Can't vent to a therapist because that's gay. Everything is gay, except of course gay sex, which we all know is only gay if the balls touch.
Oh, good lord.
So, what is a man to do? Where is a man to go? Reddit. Of course.
Almost, it says right there. Are men okay? What is okay? Because I don't know. Well, I have my 9-to-5 job. I have to deal with certain individuals there, but all I'm saying is that it could be better. Yeah, the first Popeyes last year, oh no, you gotta love that chicken for Popeyes. Yes, yeah. They opened right across from a that's the embodiment of. Okay, that's peak capitalism right there. The competition between fast food chains that are very, very similar to each other.
R/kitchen cells.
Kitchen cells? That's a new one.
To be exact. Kitchen Cells is a Reddit page where, quote, incels go to vent their frustrations with the world.
Really? And
as well as
I kinda
show
want...
off the food they are consuming at the moment.
Mm.
Now, for those of you who don't know what an incel is a involuntary celibate. Somebody who, for whatever reason, cannot get laid or get a girlfriend. And for the people watching this, a girlfriend is a girl that is your friend, who you love.
Yes.
Like that little anime girl you watch in the corner of your
Well, I'm pretty sure most fast food is good outside of America.
screen, except she loves you back. So let's.
Yeah, that's the thing. When it comes to fast food, it's always better outside of the U.S. because here in the U.S. we have all sorts of preservatives and stuff, so that checks out.
Dive into this. Let's see what Reddit is cooking.
Let's see.
Failed my f***ing driver's test today.
And your food standards, yes. Failed your drive.
I'm 26 years old. I can't hold a job. I can't get laid. I can't even drive. I don't deserve flavors.
Okay, so we have hard-boiled eggs with the yolks peeled out, and then the most palest piece of bread that I have ever seen in my life. Oh my god. Yeah, EU is more not made of poison and uranium. Yeah, look at this. I mean, no, look at this piece of bread. I've never seen a piece of bread more pale in my life. And I'm someone who likes bread, all right. I mean, I can't eat it all the time, but, you know.
Dropped my salad. I fail at everything I do. I'll never amount to anything. I'm a perverted incel freak with weirdly long toes. Classmates that I
Oh my god.
have
What the hell is this? Why does this look like that?
school vibes. Bowl of sludge. What am I looking at?
So how low its power level. It's under 1.
Is this your classmate? Holy shit, maybe they were right. Resident Evil ass meal.
That does look like something out of Resident Evil.
I asked my
you got your headphones ready for pickup. All right. If you're able to make it back soon, then yeah, but take your time.
high school biology teacher out on a date the day I turned 18 via her Steam account. She blocked me. This guy
Rip bozo.
I somehow managed to find the one female teacher.
Just abandoned it for some. No, he'll probably have get the headphones, and then he'll be coming right back. I don't know.
That did not want
But if
to
he has other things to do, then I'm not going to keep him.
groom their male student. Incredible. Chicken looks good though. 7 out of 10. Asked a girl out and she started laughing. Aw. Aw, that's just a learning experience, dude. Got super hard.
Aww. $200 headphones? No, don't let us keep you waiting. Just eats rice. Plain rice. Not even any... Just plain rice?
Oh.
I mean, I can handle just plain white rice, but I'm just saying.
5'10", rice looks good. The only girlfriend I've had was on an online game when I was 11. I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this. That was a man.
Was it?
That was a 45-year-old man.
Maybe like Reddit channel. Yes. Made this cake to celebrate 6 months on drags.
Made this cake to celebrate 6 months on
That cake doesn't look very good.
heroin. No woman could love a creature
Plate mogged, huh?
like me, but this feels great anyways. I only haven't ended my
Well, of course you're not gonna get laid. You're too busy whatever the hell you're doing that way.
life because I don't want to make any women happy.
Son of a bitch.
My obsession with an anime girl prevents me from talking to 3D women.
3D. No, why don't you talk to a 3D anime woman? I'm pretty sure that'll help you out. No, what the heck is that? These fries do not look like that they've been cooked properly. Oh my god. And what the heck is that? Brown stuff. Ground beef and potatoes that you were too lazy to peel. You know, you could actually make something... You know, you could have turned that beef into, like, burgers or something if you're gonna eat it with fries. I'm just saying.
Every night before going to sleep, I watch a video of her kissing the camera, and it is almost always the highlight of my day. May I know which one it is?
Oh, Lord.
Sue from Monster Musume. You know what? After the...
What the heck is she supposed to be? Mixed rice is, like, or balsamic, but never just rice. No, I like fried rice.
last video I did, I can't even judge this. Like,
I don't know who the... Oh, my God.
at least it's human looking. The bar is in hell.
Oh, my God. No. Oh, look at this. What is this? When the bun is all smushed up.
A huge crush on a coworker. I was talking at her about fishing, and I jokingly said I could buy her one of those toy Barbie fishing rods and teach her how to catch a fish. She said, I don't think I'd be interested in that.
In the most
disgusted tone of
Oh,
voice.
hey, Daniel, you're just in time for the shoe on head video. You missed the more Pegasus bingo, but, you know.
Voice I've ever heard a human muster.
Oh my god.
I like how he said talking at her, not with her.
The McDonald's special, a squished bun with a piece of chicken and some crunched up lettuce.
Not talking with her, talking at her. Women love when you talk at them.
Yes, don't talk to a woman, talk at a woman.
Just corner them and start yapping about World War I or like Warhammer lore.
Oh, don't forget the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire is very important.
They f***ing love that shit. Just get right up in their face and explain to them the entire plot of Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get them. My mom.
You start thinking, could be worse. At least you're not on Reddit, on Preddit. No, that's remember the whammy burger scene and falling down? I don't really know what that is, but mom's new boyfriend is younger than, oh, good lord. And what the heck is that? Is that a container of noodles with a whole bunch of salt on top of it?
Mom's new boyfriend is younger than me. Oh no, his mom is being hagmaxed.
Ah.
She's 52, I'm 23. He's 21.
Oh, good lord.
He could literally be my brother. What the f do they even talk about? Oh, don't worry about it, bro. They're not doing much talking. I wish a tomboy could just
No, 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 no. The Italian ancestry on my mom's side is telling me that this is an abomination. No, you can't do this. You can't do this to me.
Casually kidnap me and drag me into a room.
Pasta cereal, no. You can't do that. No. Fuck no.
Pasta cereal. I feel like tomboys are like...
They love the Horus heresy when you're yapping about the 14th Legion's downfall. Oh my god. What was that? No. No, no, no.
Like an endangered species. What the f is that? Forget...
Exactly.
Tomboys, you need to be kidnapped by the feds. You need to be exiled away from society for what you did to that pasta.
He needs to be banned from Italy for the rest of their life. For the rest of his
Ancestors are
life.
weeping. The last time
Yes. Yes, it is.
I met anyone
Yes. Okay, what is this?
was when I went to the psych ward a few years ago, where I got a crush on the first girl who ever showed me any interest. She ghosted me. Just my stupid Chungus life. Okay, honestly,
Oh, good lord.
good. Do not get with the f***ing girl you met at the psych ward, okay?
Yeah, he probably dodged a bullet there.
Ain't none of this Harley Quinn Joker bullshit.
Ah.
You can't fix her. She can't fix you. No, no, no. Next. Today I
All
found
right.
out the woman...
What the heck is this? This isn't a hot... It's not a hot dog. And it's burger meat... Burger meat hot... Oh my god. What? I mean, it does remind me of this one thing in Rocket Power where they made something called Hot Durgers, but I highly doubt that this is what they're supposed to be.
And I have been pursuing...
All you
is-
need is roux and half an onion, and then boom, it's not
The lesbian-
gross milk pot. Roux? You mean the fat flour that means to get revenge on someone? Because Carly Shay will rue the day that she refused to kiss Neville Papperman. She'll rue it!
Burger meat hot dogs for me and my father,
And that's American cheese, which, no.
who hates me. Okay, one, that is doo-doo.
Yes, it is.
That is
Yes, it craps up.
from a butt. And
Yes, it is. And then...
two, it is not over. It's not over. There's
We're just getting started. Of course it's not over.
still one way you can date her. Put this on.
Oh my god.
I don't deserve love. Segregated Tic Tac.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I have an eating disorder. Gay. So
How the hell is that an eating disorder?
I almost never actually cook. I'm eating plain strawberry
Unless I'm misreading it.
or yogurt out of a dog bowl this morning.
What is wrong with these guys?
F my lonely puppies.
This is because their special boy parts aren't getting touched by... Oh, good lord. And you have to act like this?
Life.
You'll never catch me doing something as ludicrous as that. Looks worse than shit on the shingle. Okay, scrambled eggs on the...
Yesterday my scrambled eggs were oversalted. This morning they were undersalted.
Son of a bitch.
I have to kill myself.
Do you have to put that on top of the toast? I mean, I don't mind. Oh, yeah, I figured that's what he was saying, Rada, so... Do you have to put the eggs on top of the toast? I mean...
Wait, if the eggs are undersalted, can't you just put more salt on them? Wait.
But he'll just... If he tries to put more salt on them, then they'll be over-salted. Get with the program.
Don't yourself. Just add more salt.
Just...
Off to a VTuber burping compilation. And now I'm having the only meal I know how to make. Where the f did it all go wrong?
I mean, a lot of people would consider something like this to be an average breakfast, so...
That is disgusting, bro. Which VTuber?
Yes, which VTuber? It sure as hell ain't gonna be me. No, you'll never catch me doing something as ludicrous as that.
Which one? Which one so I know to avoid that channel? A female?
Yes, that needs to be a shirt. I am an eating disorder. No, 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 Rada, do not ask that question. No one is doing that. No. Stop, please. I'm begging you. Please, with a cherry on top.
Female coworker complimented me on my shirt, and I began to stutter, trying to say thanks.
Okay.
This guy will remember that for the rest of his f***ing life. Men will be 85 years old on their deathbed, surrounded by their family, remembering the time some random woman complimented his Metallica shirt 45 years ago.
Oh, Lord.
Ladies, you want to make a random man's life? Compliment his shirt. Just make sure it's not one of those f***ing, like, Ahiago animation
Oh, Lord, no, yeah, let's not do that.
shirts, though.
It's no, stop. No, we're not collecting, I'm not collecting any kinks for anybody.
That was a weird era. I licked this canned tuna to imagine what it feels like to eat pussy.
Shut up, no. What the hell? No. These kitchen cells need to stop.
It doesn't taste like that or have that texture, though.
Oh, no.
Put 5 pennies in your mouth, cut a hot dog down the middle, and then lick that.
Son of...
Probably closer.
God fucking damn it.
And here I am thinking the guy who licks a can of tuna pretending it was a pussy was rock bottom.
Oh my god, what is going on? What are we doing here?
What the f am I reading? Why can't you just buy a fleshlight or something like a normal person?
Yes, a normal person.
The smell and the flavor are important factors here.
Stop, please. Yes, Shu, please.
Smells and tastes like tuna.
It needs to be cooked, huh?
Something is wrong. She has an infection.
Oh my god. No, that actually reminded me of a Wang video. I'm not going to say what it is, just know that it involves a Jolly Rancher being mistaken for something else.
Suppose a girl has blocked you on every platform, but you know her address. For the past year, you've been sending her one GIF each month, each one bigger than the last. Sometimes you include a note. She's never responded, but you know she's receiving them. How would you proceed?
A cake? That cake doesn't look very good. Why would you put peanut butter on top of it?
You don't. You don't proceed. None of these people at this party know I beat it to Giantess Vor and a...
You ever bought cans of hash in a while? Corned beef hash? Reduced sodium. You have to make sure you don't get that blood pressure up.
Maybe. But now the whole internet does.
Yep, they know now.
I love the people in the comments like, my man. It is just actually insane. Like, these people walk amongst us. Like, the guy...
Yes, it is Jackal. Which, by the way, I should let you know now, I have that word blacklisted, so I don't want to have to see it in chat. Apologies, I'm not... So, I just don't want to have to deal with that. I don't want anyone who casually stumbles across my streams and stuff to be made uncomfortable because some people have peculiar kinks that might be very confusing to, you know.
in front of you in line at the bank might have a being eaten alive fetish. Who knows? An acquaintance I have
what is this? Oh God, what is
talking with his girlfriend and 4 of her friends 40 feet away from me. He said statistically 1 of the 10 guys in this room is a rapist. They all looked at me.
These pizzas look freaking nasty. What is... I mean, I know that people have, like, quote-unquote comfort food whenever they're, like, feeling down and out, and it's the only thing that helps them. But couldn't you find something that's more appealing than this?
Funfetti pizza. I was talking
That
to
is not fun at all.
a girl who thought I was Latino. When I told her I'm Indian, she almost gagged.
Oh, well, that's just racist. Freaking Hassan Shadowbet. What does that say about life? Oh my God, yes. Well, yes. What does it say? Yes, I censor. It's not that I just don't want any rant. I don't want people that casually stumble across my streams to be made uncomfortable by that kind of stuff. But Hassan is just a petty little bitch. So.
Woke up this Sunday morning.
No.
I'm still 5'9".
Son of a bitch.
Okay, 5'9" is not f***ing short. What the hell have the dating apps done to men?
Jackal, don't.
Women on dating apps have just, like, destroyed the male psyche.
It is. It's, yeah, this is why I don't use dating apps.
Like, dudes now believe if you're not 6'3", it's f***ing over. Didn't they just implement, like, a height filter on, like, Bumble or one of those apps or something?
Oh my God. Imagine having to trick yourself into something like that.
That is insane. Could you imagine they did a weight filter? Could you imagine no women under 170 pounds? Could you fucking imagine? They would never.
At least he's not 5'6". Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm sure there's some people that like petite guys.
They would never. Paid for the first.
Oh my God. They weren't great. Stop.
They weren't great.
What is this? Why would you cook good like?
But I kept paying.
And it's just a.
Talk to me. Spinning glizzy. She talked.
Oh my God. Tinder doing segregation.
Talk to you, huh? Are you sure about that? Are you sure you were talking to Cutie Pie Kitten 69 and not f***ing Kamal from Pakistan?
Ha! Okay.
Because apparently that's the thing. Apparently OnlyFans girls hire agencies in like India and Pakistan.
Of course they do. It isn't petite, it's average. I don't even know what I was going with that. I was just saying, good Lord. Okay. Oh, no, this reminds me of the, what's it called? Oh, the Carrick Artman AI channels. You know, the ones that have like people from India and Pakistan and like Kenya. It's run by some guys in the Netherlands.
Like talk to their simps for them. I masturbate to girls until I am tired of them, so I won't have to approach them and then get rejected.
Oh my God, why would you?
Is this why the birth rate is so low?
Yes, it is why the birth rate is so low, because they don't want to have anything to do with each other.
See, I was under the impression it was because the economy and because gender relations are so terrible in this country, and like women want a career, they're on birth control, blah 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 blah, but I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe there's just millions of this guy.
Yeah.
Or maybe this is just Reddit. I can only get off to femboy hentai now.
Oh my God. And what is this?
Corn on the cob. No salt, no butter, no nothing. This is the closest I can get to the feeling of eating out a girl's.
Shut up. Oh my God.
Oh, that's not.
I don't think that's how it works.
You know what? Maybe it is. I don't know. My cat was sitting on my lap, and I had to make him move because I started to get hard when I saw a gif of Candace Owens.
What? Candace... turkey, pepper jack, lettuce, spicy mustard. This guy started getting hard when she brought up the idea that Jews invented dinosaurs in order to trick Christians into believing the Lord.
I was watching a not safe for work video with that one French girl and coomed just when the camera randomly zoomed in 4K HD on a...
Oh my God. Oh, plain corn when fresh is the bomb!
Guy's face, so I did a load to a guy.
He's got What is this? What are these crumbles on this? It looks like some sort of fruit salad, but
Felt a little bit cucked and gay and cried.
well, actually, that's not fruit.
A little bit.
Maybe it is.
You could have looked away,
Yeah,
but you didn't,
he kept looking. I wonder what that says about him.
did you? My body is permanently deformed and crippled by decades of compulsive, joyless masturbation. Everyone who sees me can tell instantly. Saw a
Those tacos. Oh my god.
female's body in the cheese
Oh, I see it too. That's not a.
and had to jerk off before finishing the plate.
Son of a bitch. That's. I can't.
Microwaved cheese lasagna.
Oh my god. These are so painful.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pretend I didn't read the first part. What the f is that?
No, what is that? I can see the shape in question, but son of a bitch.
That is not lasagna.
It's not.
That is an abomination.
That's what I said about the pasta cereal.
Off to a VTuber crying compilation and
Oh my god, no, what's with these VTuber cops?
the hardest I've ever in my life. I used to be a track star in high school and both my parents always loved me. How did I fall so far? It's actually so crazy.
It's like, Corn suffered from a disease called smut.
See how, like, you can do everything.
Well, I can imagine people doing obscene things with those types of foodstuffs.
Right as a parent. You could just be like a great, responsible parent and raise your kid right. And then one day on your son's like 13th birthday, you gift him his own computer. And then in a few years, he's masturbating to anime girls crying and posting about it on Reddit. Tofu.
Oh my god, imagine.
Who broke apart.
It's not a... Tofu broke apart.
Just like my life. Yesterday, for the first time in my life, I looked for and watched cuck porn on purpose, then cried.
Oh my god, please. Why do you have to...
Have on my...
And this is supposed to be tofu?
All porn is cuck porn. You're sitting in a chair watching two people fuck. You might as well be sitting in a chair in the corner of a hotel room watching two people fuck on a bed.
May as well.
What's the difference? Porn is basically virtual cucking.
Yeah.
Tried to jack off today, but all the porn was so bad I just turned my phone off and cried myself to sleep. Okay, the
Son of a bitch.
reason why you think the porn is boring is because you are so completely desensitized from seeing it all the time.
No, that's the thing. She's bringing up a really good point. That's one of the things about porn addiction is that, well, there goes any monetization. Well, I'm not monetizing anyway. It really is cuck maxing. No, that's the thing about that kind of thing. It's like when someone who was addicted to it ends up getting in a relationship, they can often have trouble maintaining that relationship because they're so used to the variety that their brain just needs more and more in order to keep going, and it's unfortunate.
Like 40 years ago, dudes were drinking it to like the Sears catalog underwear ads.
Oh, we need to do that again at some point. Look at really old catalogs. I had a lot of fun doing that.
And now the most insane, depraved shit you could ever fucking imagine is only like a few clicks away.
Yep.
Like, I just don't think humans were meant to live that way. Like, I don't think humans were meant to see sissy hypno inflation compilations
I don't even know who that is, but I'm not going to look at it.
every second of the day, you know? Whenever I masturbate, I leave my cum sitting in my underwear.
Oh my god, that looks terrible.
We can smell it, by the way.
I don't want to.
We can smell the cum. Women especially can tell if you have recently masturbated.
Can they?
You ladies
There's
know what
no
I'm talking
way.
about. Like, you go up to a guy and, like, you can just tell. Like, you can smell it. If you're a guy and you're like, wait, is she joking? Is she being serious? Don't worry about it.
Is there something that you're not telling us?
Last night I jerked off and my goopy steamer of a load landed on my Xbox and fell into the ventilation of the console, and it turned me on so much I sprayed the console with 9 sprays of my mom's perfume.
Oh my god, what is wrong?
To the stench. And
at least this breakfast doesn't look that bad.
now
I'll
it
take
won't start. Breakfast to start the day.
Yeah, that's it. I have a real theory on it. Real life damages the brain because it provides it immediately. Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
Hey, why? Why? I've had this crush for 3 years and I want to screenshot and print some of her photos on Instagram to pee on them, but I can't.
What? Why would you? I can't
even afford a printer, so I just wrote her name on a piece of paper and drowned it in my piss.
Oh my god.
I'm just a stupid pee cell. Why? I hate how.
Because that's why. There's no reason for them to do this. The reason is because.
The one time she wants to pop a t for the gram is when she's breastfeeding. Got me using AI just to remove her baby from the pic. Save the earth and post them t***s uncensored. Plump and full of milk.
Oh my god.
Video is turning me into a f***ing misandrist. This video is turning me into a femcel.
That's why you stick to comics, huh?
I can't do this anymore. I'm dyeing my hair blue, I'm getting a nose ring, I'm growing out my armpit hair.
No, shoot, don't do it!
The girl I like was wearing flip-flops and gym shorts at uni yesterday, sitting on the floor.
This pisses on the level of brown. Oh, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about, and I don't even want to say their name.
Or with her legs open. I went home.
Yeah, they cut comics. I read them for the plot.
And off 6
Okay, the girl wearing flip-flops and gym shorts, sitting on the
times in a row.
6 times? Stop.
Thinking about her feet and her butt. Woke up today, went to pee, and noticed that a chunk of skin.
Oh, hell no! Hell no! No! Fuck that! No! Fuck that!
On the back of my is coming off.
That's bullshit. Fuck that. No. Never in a million years will I ever stoop to that level.
That's it! Men need to be born into prison and then earn their way out.
Oh, Lord.
There's probably something terribly wrong with my colon. I've been told to seek medical advice ASAP for several months.
Broke it. I can't with these creatures.
But it will probably figure itself out one way or another. Well, you should probably go to the doctor if you don't want something bad. I wish older women would pee on me.
Oh my god, you try to bring up a medical problem and then you bring up something else like that.
God, the men you have sent to protect us are on Reddit fantasizing about getting pissed on. Discovered cartoon pornography at the age of 8 and life sucks since then. My mom caught me dry humping my torn mattress.
Oh, no, no.
To some AI porn and hasn't looked at me in the eyes since. I haven't even touched a girl intimately yet, and I've lived half my life. I'm 39.
Oh my god.
Okay, first of all,
What the heck is he eating? Are those ginger roots or are those something else?
bro is fart maxing.
Why? Oh, is it like wine? I don't know. I don't know.
Second of all, men, you really gotta stop the porn. You gotta stop it, or like just way less of it. It's not good.
Woke up with your tongue between your teeth. And the vein was, oh my god, oh, damn. Yo, Jackal, I hope you were all right after that, damn.
For you. Listen, I used to be super...
I feel like that may have happened to me more than once, where my mouth was so dry that I haven't had that happen to me in years. It used to happen to me a lot when I was like a teenager. And I would have to go to the bathroom and try to get water in my mouth just so I would be able to get unstuck. So.
For pro porn a few years ago.
Oh, man.
Not anymore. It's gotten so bad, especially after COVID. I feel like it got so much worse.
I'm sure, no, COVID did a number on a lot of people's psyches, more so than their respiratory systems.
I feel like addiction just kind of exploded in the past few years. In women, too, as we have...
Yes. I distinctly remember this.
Previously discussed. Like, sure, everything is fine in moderation, blah, 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 but I feel like there's just, like, no moderation anymore.
There is... Nope. It's either all or nothing. There's no in-between with a lot of these people.
I feel like f***ing everyone is just a gooner. And it's making everybody depressed. We're just, like, a society running on, like, perpetual post-nut depression. Afraid to talk to women at work in case they allegation match.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. It's like, I remember seeing clips of girls who are like dressed in their summer best or whatever, and they're like, why aren't any guys approaching me? The reason they're not approaching you is because they think they think that you're gonna accuse them of assault and harassment. That's why they won't approach you. And it's been going on for years, so they just don't want to do it.
Just friendliness max and LARP as a normapilled creepiness minimizer.
Yeah.
I asked a girl out at work and she reported me to HR. I think I'm gonna lose my job.
Oh my god, and there we go.
See, this is sad. Like, back in the day, it was totally acceptable to flirt with your coworker, ask her on a date, whatever. Like, so many people's
And now that's against the whatever.
parents met because they worked together, because they were coworkers, and they flirted and they hung out and stuff. And now it's like not socially acceptable at all to do that. HR culture has ruined the relationship between men and women in the workplace.
Pretty much.
HR, go talk to your crush. I got called into HR because apparently it's not okay to jokingly ask my coworker if I can gargle her.
Oh my god, look at that. That looks...
Period. Oh, what the Okay, never mind. Never mind, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do
Don't do
that.
that.
No, you'll never catch me doing anything that ludicrous at work.
No more talking to women at work. No more talking to women at work. No more
That was a complete 180 if I've ever seen one.
talking to women in general. Total ban on talking to women until we figure out what the hell is going on.
Yep.
Downloaded Tinder and got 2 matches in 5 days. Fuck my stupid, ugly life. Okay, from what I know from like men who use the apps that I've talked to, that's actually really good.
Is it really good? I can imagine, but
Oh my god, they're all so
when you spot a fake cell, so you have to give them the true cell stare. I can't get my avatar to do it that way because of the way the camera's positioned.
mad at him in the
Whoops.
replies. You get a f***ing match in less than a week and you complain?
Apparently 2's not good enough for this guy.
Stop humble bragging. I've gotten 0 matches in 3 months. 2 matches in 5 days? Why are you even here? My culture is not your costume.
Apparently it's a culture, everybody.
Fake cell. Go outside and get your life together. A true cell gets 0 matches. That's 2 people. How many do you need to be satisfied?
Apparently it's
Mods, take his balls away.
Oh, Lord.
2 matches. Head on over to Kitchen Chad's.
Kitchen chat. Imagine keeping it, gatekeeping it. Well, we're witnessing it right now. So.
Oh god, what is Kitchen Chad's? Hold on.
Oh no.
Kitchen Chad's. It's real. Oh my god. I love cooking for my girlfriend with the money I make from my job. Made some
Oh my god. Oh, that's diabolical.
ratatouille because I like the movie. Might go for a run later. I have had sex before.
Ah.
This is like the Krusty Krab across the street from the Chum Bucket.
Oh my god, no, that's a good dying of thirst in a river. No, that's a really good comparison.
This is evil. This is diabolical.
It's diabolical, just like it's absolute cinema, everybody.
Okay, let's go back to kitchen cells. We're done here.
Yep.
I haven't felt the touch of a woman in months. Months? Fake cell.
Oh lord, you got called out again.
Try 25 years.
20.
Boo, fake cell. Fake cell spotted.
Oh,
Went to the drugstore and
Oh god, that looks nasty.
the girl cashier was nice to me. Started stuttering, so she kind of giggled at me, so I left immediately. Felt so humiliated I couldn't stop myself to get home and masturbate to the idea of her
Oh my-
suffering.
Oh my god, you culture has changed, and selling is not a culture, just months. It's been months. Yes, I don't.
Masturbating to the idea of her suffering.
God damn it, no.
Incredible. This is some classic incel. I like how there's just like a bunch of people in the comments like, dude, what the f***? Bro, get some help. Fake cells when a
Yes.
real incel pulls up.
Here
a
we
girl
go.
I know has reason.
Oh my god, what the hell is this? No. What is this? No. What the hell? No, I have never... What is that? It's not chicken, is it? I know some people eat quail, but I remember my mom trying quail this one time and she said it was very gamey.
Recently added me to her close friend stories. Well, today she posted a poll asking what colors she should paint her toenails, and apparently my answer was, quote, too specific. I'm no longer in her close friends list. I once walked up to a woman I went to school with since middle school at a bar. Before I could even finish saying hello and asking how she was, a guy
Crab.
put himself between us and asked her if she knew me. She said,
Pigeon,
no. I'm pretty sure they're married now.
Strawberry almond Danish. That doesn't look very good at all.
22, no driver's license, no post-high school education, never had a job, never kissed a woman, and have horrible social anxiety.
Flying bundle of bananas,
Flying bundle of bananas for dinner.
Imagine.
I'm Albanian.
Oh, good lord. Yeah, pretty much. Who needs ladies when you have Albania and whatever the hell this is supposed to be?
You. I'm half Jewish, half Indian. It was over at birth.
I don't even... So you're just a freaking avocado.
You didn't have to tell us the half Jewish part. We could tell by the circumcised...
Oh, Lord, shoot. Did you have to go that far?
Avocado. 5'3". Finally got the confidence to walk up to a girl at a bar, and she bent down and asked me where my parents are.
What the hell?
Judging by what we have seen around this subreddit, some guys would be totally into that.
I'm sure some people would.
Some men are drowning, while others die of thirst. I should clean my bathroom, but without the drain...
What the hell is this? Some cheesecake with syrup on it?
Flies, I have nobody...
Oh, flan.
...left to keep me company.
Never mind.
Asmund?
I mean...
Gold, is that you?
Oh, Lord.
You don't just have your drain flies. Look, you have a little ant friend. Too. See? It's not all bad. Made peach cobbler. I have a date tomorrow. Maybe my femcel gay life is...
Hey, Robot 30. Yo, peach cobbler look like throw up. I mean, it do. Look, it looked like throw up with peas in it. Robot 30, you been eating peas.
Over. A woman going on to a incel subreddit talking about how she has a date tomorrow. This is just evil. This is just like eating a 5-course meal in front of a starving African child.
Son
what are you
of a
doing?
bitch.
I'm a femcel loser who can't talk to
people.
Oh,
now we have the femcells coming out.
And spends all her time playing games. Guy I had a crush on from high school told me he wasn't interested in a relationship, but I think he's lying and didn't want to tell me he's not interested because I'm fat, chopped, and broke. F my f***ing loser virgin life. I'm about to turn 25 and I'm still a virgin. I feel like it's too late now. Everyone knows more.
I bet you have seen better peach cobbler at the store. It's 100% not a girl, just a troll, huh?
More about intimacy than I ever could. And no one will ever want an unattractive, inexperienced femcel. I'm just a lonely virgin femcel gamer. Bro,
yes.
Why are there women in this incel community? They're like f***ing locusts. They come in, they gentrify everything. Sports, politics, board games, video games. Now the incel community, the hating women club is being invaded by women. Is nothing sacred. There's no such thing as a female incel, okay? There's no such thing as a heterosexual female incel. Dating and finding a relationship, different.
I don't know.
But any man would f*** you. It doesn't matter how fat, how socially awkward, how ugly. Men f*** couches. Men f*** rotisserie chickens.
No, I would not.
You can find a man who will f*** you. All female incels are volcels. That is my hot take. I know I'm a fake cell, but I truly wish I was a true cell. The only woman who truly loved me for who I am is gone from this world, and I'm the only one to blame. I wish I was a true cell so I didn't know what true love felt like.
What kind of pasta dish is this? Why would you put freaking ketchup in? Is that mayonnaise?
Sometimes when I cook, I like to imagine I'm cooking for a loving partner who's excited for me to join.
Is that Frito pie? It better be with Wolf brand chili.
Them at the table, but then I turn around and nobody's there, and a little part of me dies inside.
Oh, it's tagliatelle bolognese. Okay.
Every night I go to sleep.
Ugh.
Thinking about kissing a girl just once. Another man's child has the eyes.
Freaking just pasta with straight up diced tomatoes.
Of the woman I
You're
love.
not even gonna mash them up into a sauce?
She's better off without me, and soon enough she'll forget the color of my eyes and the way we laughed together, while I'll be trapped in those memories forever. I like how in the women posting Elle's video it was like, I got drunk and peed on my date, teehee, and the men posting Elle's video it's like, I want to.
That's a nice plate. Yeah.
Myself.
Oh my god, no! It goes from 1 mile to a whole bunch of light years in no time at all.
Like, this shit isn't even funny. I don't even know what to say to this. This is just depressing.
I don't know what to say.
Black bean chili. Mom would hit me until I stopped crying as a kid, and now I'm an emotional wreck to any girl I talk to.
Oh, good lord.
Oh god, I'm so sorry. I need a girl to beat me like my mom did.
Just when you thought.
Oh.
Just when you thought.
A Freud cell. I've given up on getting women. My goal now is to get as fat as possible. A friend of mine said I look like a serial killer, but not a hot one. What's
what the hell?
up with women in the serial shit? Okay.
I don't know. Well, we did watch that video about the hear me out section.
For all my weird flaws, at least I do not have a serial fetish, okay? That is one I do not have. I can't stop having homosexual fantasies about me and my classmate, and I wake up with a boner every morning. The cold showers are not fun.
Oh my god.
I'm not gay, but imagining how slim his legs are makes me feel hot. I'm not
Oh, who puts a banana? Oh.
gay, but I keep fantasizing about how soft and smooth bro's legs are.
Oh my lord.
I was in the bathroom trying to eat a banana when two guys walked in and I could hear them kissing. I squashed my banana in anger because of the jealousy I felt. And to make matters worse, I think I grabbed the wrong kind of banana. Haha,
Jeffrey Dahmer.
just accidentally squeezed my dick to the sound of two men kissing. I cook so
Oh, that's what he meant.
often for my roommate that I've started to feel like his boy wife. Maybe in another life I was his gatherer trad wife and he was my Chad Hunter husband. Is it time to start
I'm not gay. Has never worked as a spell to not be seen as gay.
femboy maxing? Sometimes I have inappropriate thoughts about other men and I hit myself in the head repeatedly. Men out here fighting demons. And the demons is bisexuality.
Okay.
It's 2025. Nobody gives a shit if you're gay anymore. That's basically like being straight nowadays in the world of demisexual gender goblins. Or
Oh my god, yeah.
You're good, bro. Just don't be a furry. Went
You're
on
just an omnisexual bitch ass.
Grindr to see if I was lovable and they rejected me.
Too late, Shu.
You were rejected on Grindr? That's impossible. Dudes will literally hit up someone on Grindr before the person even has a profile picture. They'll just like get in the DMs like, hey, wanna bang? I swear I got talk to any gay male friend of yours. They will say the same. The gay male community is what all of human sexuality would look like if women were not the gatekeepers of sex. And it's horrifying. I've said before that hookup culture is basically straight people culturally appropriating gay culture, and it's been a complete disaster for society. 18 male. I haven't seen my
18.
friends in months, and all I do with my time is work at my job. Welcome to being an adult, unfortunately. Welcome to the next 45 years of your life. I love the people in the comments like, imagine having a job, you have friends?
Oh lord, yes. I do have a job and I do have friends, so it looks like I'm doing something right.
This guy is doing better than like 90% of this subreddit, and he's only 18. It's never been less over for someone. I'm only 16 and I've already wasted my entire life. I'm gonna turn 18 in a few days. I'm below average in everything. If you are
You ate out of grinders.
17 years old, you are basically a child. You are a baby. What are you doing
No shit.
on the incel subreddit? All these
That's a
people
real
like,
good question.
oh, I'm
Frickin' Destiny's Son going on Andrew Tate deep dives.
16, oh, I'm 17. Is it over for me?
No.
This was me at 16.
Beware of radioactive oh lord.
Okay? Quoting Invader Zim, going on newgrounds.com.
Oh man, no, the typical teenage girl.
And now look at me. You know, on second thought, I am exactly where someone like
It's a copy that's a
that would
copy
end up,
pasta.
aren't I? Never mind. What I'm trying to say is it's not over, okay? It's never over, but it's especially not over when you are that young. It's not like you're 36 or something. A pretty girl sat next to me on the bus and I leaked a bit of pre-cum.
Ah, stop it.
I'm 36. Oh. Sorry.
Stop.
Spent my last $10 on OnlyFans. Here's my dinner.
Oh my god.
Why would you spend money on some stupid whore when you could spend money on a different stupid whore? Me. I won't.
Yes, we gotta. Yes, Invader Zim. Yes. Grr! Actually, I can't do it. I can't do Zim's voice unless I do it in my falsetto, which is not gonna be loud enough.
Get naked or talk to you, but you can support me on Patreon. All patrons get the uncensored version of every video, so you can hear me say, "F shit."
yes, we will.
Link down below. Much smarter way to waste your money, if I do say so myself. Anyway, obviously, many of these people are being silly, they're being tongue-in-cheek.
Many of these people are being silly. Yeah, it sounds about right.
Real actual incels probably don't hang out much on Reddit.
I'm pretty sure they all hang out on Reddit. When you can literally Google anything, yes, you don't need to pay for some bitch's whatever the hell when, yes.
Out here posting shit like this. I just thought this was funny and goofy. That has been my whole channel. I find something funny, I bring it to you.
Oh my
I'm like
God.
a cat bringing its owner a dead mouse as a gift.
Yeah, pretty much.
Here you go. What is your biggest L? Maybe I'll make another video like this where I just read Chew on Head's audience posting their L's.
Oh, no.
But I will see you guys very soon with a new video.
Yep. All right, Shu, that was crazy. Oh my god, that was obscene. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break, and then there's some, we could look at some, like, we probably have time for one or two more things, one or two more small things, and then that'll be it for that, but I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. What is my biggest L? It's kind of a trick question, because I don't know. I could bring up something that was very... I mean, I did bring up being peer pressured into revealing a certain crushes, but I wouldn't really consider that a very big one. No. Do you want to know what my biggest one is in, like, recent memory? Being ripped off at a lot of something monetary related. I'm not going to say anything else besides that, but I've hinted at it more than once, but I don't think I can really say any more besides that. Okay, we have time for... I'm a macho Chad, and I've never taken any L's. Nope. Yes, I am. You see, this be the voice of your average Giga Chad. Okay, I wanted to go a little more with that, but I couldn't. Okay, so there are, like, 2 other videos that I wanted to take no, 3 other... Well, there's 4 other videos that I wanted to take a look at, but... One of those videos I think I'm gonna save for another time for reasons that I will not go into right now. But there are 3 other reasons that we could. But you know what? I think I want to look at this Patrick CC video that genuinely caught my eye about piracy being the logical solution. Which, I mean, in the context of things like stop killing games, if it's okay to do that kind of thing, if you don't own the games that you buy, then that piracy isn't theft. I don't remember the exact quote. I just know that people will use that kind of reasoning in order to justify piracy. Now, here on the Biscoon channel, for legal reasons, we don't support piracy, but I can't stop people from doing it. I think the way that you work around it, at least here in the US, is that so long as you have, like, a copy of whatever it is, then technically it's okay because you own it in a physical form, but please do not go to me for legal advice. I am not a lawyer, and I don't know that much about it, but this is a video that I am very curious to want to get into. There's also this one Johnny Somali and Miskiff video that we could look at, but I don't think we have the time. So let's just go ahead and get through something decently sized, and hopefully I'll be able to comment on it.
If buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing.
Yes, this.
Which is why piracy is no longer seen as digital theft reserved for risk takers and your plug who knew a sketchy website. Now,
yes, I remember the Pirate Bay. I visited... Oh, hello, Deus Ex Machina. Thank you for that. But, yeah, I remember... I've been to the Pirates Bay just once, but I kind of left because I didn't want to get any... I didn't want to have any issues. This was around the time where, like, it was during the Obama administration. I remember websites like, it's a solution to monopolies and oligarchies. It's the oligarchy. The oligarchy, I'm telling you. We gotta fight the rich because my name is Bernie Sanders and we gotta fight the oligarchy. The oligarchy, I'm telling you. But yeah, I distinctly remember, this was back when Obama was still president. Websites like Fire, those, I distinctly remember going to those websites and seeing, like, federal government seize those, whereas you have, like, the seal of the US and you're like, this was seized by the government, and I'm like, oh my god. No, I remember that happening, and I'm pretty sure, I distinctly remember the US government trying to sue a dead British lady for, I don't even remember how much. I distinctly remember something like that happening, like, back in, like, the 2010s, where a bunch of people were getting sued for piracy and file sharing, including someone who was already dead. And I'm thinking to myself, god damn it. Soviet Union black market of music was kept afloat from X-ray pics and was made into... Oh, damn. I feel like I've seen or heard that before, but I don't remember where or when.
Oh, it's easier and more convenient than ever. TV, movies, sports, live events, whatever you want for free. It's become so normalized that piracy sites are getting more yearly visits than every streaming service combined.
Pretty much, and I don't blame them.
But this makes sense when you consider that every facet of the entertainment industry has been destroyed by corporations. Even if you're not
I mean, no, freaking Warner Brothers trying to do away with Cartoon Network, removing all of the Cartoon Network shows from HBO Max, and then they end up, because they want to make money off of them. Fuck that shit.
Sports fan, you will relate to this struggle because you need to see how insanely difficult it is just to watch a basketball game. I
bet it is.
Oklahoma City, and I really wanted to follow the...
Oh, he lives in the place that Alabaster Jones comes from, because I know that Alabaster Jones is the Mac Daddy of the OKC, in the same way that Hank Hill is the Mac Daddy of Heimlich County, who plays it straight up, yo.
Thunder and the entire Western Conference a couple years ago, so I bought NBA League Pass for $110 for the season. Silly me for thinking that one streaming service would have every game.
Oh, hell no. That's
Pass only lets you watch...
Oh my god.
Games that are out of market, which meant I couldn't actually watch the Thunder games because I live in Oklahoma City and those rights belong to the FanDuel Sports Network.
Oh my god, no, that's another thing with regards to streaming services. It has licensing. Shows expire, and sometimes companies don't want to renew the licenses.
And if the game was nationally televised, that was exclusively broadcast on ESPN or TNT, which meant I needed a cable package or another app like Hulu Live or Sling just to catch the game.
No, they keep making more of these types of services. It's like this one scene in the episode of Boondocks with Ebony Brown, to which Granddad learns about Twitter, and he's like, what the hell is a Twitter? They keep making more of these things. He's an old man. He can't keep up. There should just be one thing and just stick with it.
Literally happening in my city. As of right now, if you want to guarantee that you will be able to watch all of the NBA games in the US when they are actually happening live, you need to have ESPN, which requires you to have Hulu plus Live TV or YouTube TV or Sling Orange TV.
WKBN created WKBN Plus. We have WFRK The Freak.
Or with an...
You need to get all of this just to watch something from the same people, all because. Just because.
Upgraded cable package. Then you need Peacock, which is $11 per month.
Oh my god.
Then you need Prime Video.
You need all of this just to watch a bunch of games from a singular company, all because the venues for which they are performed in have different,
which is $9 per month, and ABC, which would come with your basic local cable subscription. The cheapest way to guarantee every game would
$66.
Be $66 in subscription.
And how much are tickets to these games if you wanted to go that far with it?
And whatever your basic cable costs these days, which is on average about $25.
No shit.
So roughly $91 per month just to watch basketball, the cheapest. Now, me personally, I would never pirate anything. That is behavior I absolutely condemn.
Yes, here on the Biscoon channel, we don't support or promote it, but I can't stop people from doing it.
I'm not surprised anyone who would do it when all you got to do is go to one of the many widely available free websites, click the extremely clean and clear interface that says the exact game or event you are looking for, and just watch it for free. But honestly, we should have seen this terrible streaming climate coming from a mile away, because as they say, nothing good lasts forever.
No shit.
And to understand why piracy is so rampant today, we have to understand this detailed list of
the cable
problems that piracy solves. Netflix used to be $8 per month, and it had a deep catalog of some of the most popular shows ever made.
No, I remember when Netflix first came out. This was back when they used to actually have like physical discs that you could rent. And in fact, we had this one disc. Actually, we had Netflix itself on a disc that could be played on the Wii. When you put it in the Wii, you could play it, and then you could look through whatever shows were there. Oh, we used to secretly watch Happy Tree Friends until our parents found out about it, and so they took it away from us.
The Office, Friends, Breaking Bad, Dexter, Family Guy, American Horror Story, Pretty Little Liars, Law and Order, and even some Disney and Pixar titles. They had the Harry Potter films, they had Star Wars, they had classic movies like Shawshank Redemption, The Godfather, The Dark Knight. They even had Marvel titles before Disney Plus launched. It felt limitless, like the entire entertainment industry was in one app for the price of a fast food meal. Today, $8.99 gets you 9.
Hello, Shang Win. Thank you for joining us.
You will never.
We're watching a video about whether or not piracy is the logical solution, and disclaimer, we are not, we don't support piracy here.
Watch, and that's with ads. And if you don't want ads, no problem. That's $25 a month. Plus, every studio with a morsel of valuable IP decided to make their own app. So instead of...
You remember how you got the Netflix on Wii and... On that specific Wii, yeah. No, we had like a physical disc that had Netflix on it.
One library, you get 10 half libraries, each charging you separately. HBO Max.
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking.
$21.
21 a month, huh?
It's a month. Hulu and Disney Plus, $19 a month.
Yeah, you can find all of them on quote-unquote smart TVs.
Peacock, $17. Apple TV Plus, Paramount Plus, Discovery Plus.
So my parents have like a lot of one moment. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, my parents have a lot of these streaming services. But at least my parents make good use of them. I can give them that much.
Play, BritBox, and niche ones like Shudder, Crunchyroll, Acorn TV all jumped into the fight, each charging $4 to $20 a month.
You're watching a superhero movie? Ah, nice.
Sometimes I have this thought like, man, I wish I could just pay one...
Well, thank you for watching my stream at the same time.
price for all of the streaming services grouped together, and then I realized that's kind of what cable was.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, a lot of people have noticed that, where paying for all of these streaming services at once, it's basically the equivalent of cable. Yeah, Pluto TV's free. I think I've heard.
But streaming was supposed to be the solution to cable's outlandish prices and bloated packages.
Yeah.
And yet they are slowly turning...
No, that's the thing. No, I'm reminded of a scene in Fairly Odd Parents where Timmy goes back into the past in order to prevent his dad from winning a trophy. And, like, And there was a scene where Timmy was trying to tell his dad scary stories from the future. In the future, there will be over 500 TV channels. but nothing to watch. Batman, Batman. I don't know the theme song.
Into the very thing they sought to destroy. Check out this old residential cable service price sheet from 1993.
Oh, hold on. Basic service 2 to 13, 811. Standard service does not include premium pay-per-view or select services, 1284. And then you have all of these other things that include all sorts of other channels and shit.
Your basic news and weather channels was the same cost as Netflix when they first launched. Adding just 2 or 3 premium channels like the Disney Channel takes the price from $8 to $20 to $27 per month. This is actually insanely expensive for the 90s, especially
Was it?
when you consider that you did not get to choose what content to watch or when you could watch it. And of course, you still had commercials. Streaming solved all of these problems.
Oh, it's your favorite? Aw, that's nice.
But in 2025, almost all of these problems are back.
Parents don't pay for cable or satellite, just a cheap antenna thing from like Best Buy. 20 channels for free. Oh, Michael Keaton, the founder, based on a true story.
Wanted to watch The Founder after doing research for my fast food video, but Netflix would not allow me to watch it since I pay for the cheapest version of Netflix that has ads. I was annoyed, but I thought maybe it had something to do with McDonald's having some sort of strict licensing issue that forced Netflix to lock it behind the premium tier. But
I can imagine that.
It turns out there are 138 movies and TV
Oh, you're watching it right now? Sweet.
series blocked on Netflix.
Oh my god. Oh, really? There's a whole bunch of them?
Advertising tier. For
advertising tier? That's a thing?
$8 per month, you cannot watch Spider-Man, White Chicks, Boys in the Hood, or even the Garfield movie.
What
Half
the
the time,
hell?
you don't even know whether something is
really, and you need to
available or not because of licensing contracts, region restrictions, or just because you're on the...
Hold on, let me check something. Sorry. Yeah, you even have one hooked up to two.
Wrong subscription plan. The end result feels exactly like cable again, paying more money just to unlock what you thought you were already paying for, thus making piracy the logical solution. You can go to these super cool websites that I never endorse because that is wrong and immoral, and just search basically any movie and get a high definition download. However, cable being much more expensive actually did have a slight benefit that
the movie has 9 seasons.
Nobody realized at the time. The competition for ratings meant that the shows that survived were usually the best of the best. Every network was fighting for limited primetime slots, and if a show could not pull in millions of viewers week after week, it was canceled. There was no filler at primetime. Seinfeld, Friends, The Simpsons, The X-Files, Sex and the City, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I could go on.
All of these shows have all stood the test of time, and they're always constantly airing reruns of them on various channels.
Networks weren't pumping out hundreds of new series every...
And those are usually some of the go-tos when it comes to streaming services, and so they'll advertise the hell out of them.
Year just to fill catalog space. They were making sure the few shows they produced had the writing, acting, and budgets to succeed. And to no surprise at all, these old shows are still dominating streaming services today.
I can confirm.
Hey, in 2022, Seinfeld racked
up... Of course, Coco Melon is number 3.
Up 19.3 billion viewing minutes on Netflix, making it the 10th most watched show of that year. Compare that to one of their most popular originals, Wednesday, which was everywhere in 2022. Viral on TikTok, Jenna Ortega was launched into A-list fame. It was damn near a monoculture moment, yet it still drew fewer minutes than Seinfeld, a 30-year-old sitcom. Shows like The Umbrella Academy and The Rings of Power pulled in about half the audience of Seinfeld. Cable forced networks to compete for
Rings of... I've heard a lot of things about Rings of Power, but
in a way that streaming doesn't. And to take that one step further, today's shows and movies are literally designed knowing that people are not all the way paying attention to them. Netflix has leaned into what's called the second screen era, where they assume that most viewers are watching TV while scrolling their phones.
I can relate to this, honestly. I am guilty of that I think Sean is doing the same thing. I don't know.
Or doing laundry. Hollywood writer, director, and producer Justine Bateman said, I've heard from showrunners who are given notes from the streamers that this isn't second screen enough.
It's not enough, huh? We need to do more to hook your attention.
Which begs the question, why would someone give all of their attention to something that is only designed to be consumed with half of their attention? According to reports,
Good Lord,
Netflix
no, our attention spans are fucked.
Execs are urging screenwriters to have characters announce their actions out loud so that viewers can follow along without looking at the screen.
Oh Lord, freaking! So they're all resorting to tell, don't show, huh?
For example, we spent a day together, Lohan tells her lover James in Irish Wish. I admit it was a beautiful day filled with dramatic vistas and romantic rain, but that doesn't give you the right to question my life choices. Tomorrow,
Lord.
I'm marrying Paul Kennedy. Fine, he responds. That will be the last you see of me because after this job is over, I'm off to Bolivia to photograph an endangered tree lizard.
Well,
this kind of
I don't know.
over-explaining feels...
Right now it's watching Space, 1999.
completely unnatural, and real people don't talk like
But you actually pay attention to it. No, I'm like that too. Whenever I'm like doing something like that, I always try. My mom does that a lot. My mom will watch a movie and read a book at the same time, and she's able to do that very effectively.
this. It makes what should feel cinematic like a boring audiobook. And look, I'm all for casual viewing. I know a ton of my audience casually watches my videos while doing other things.
Yeah, I do that too. Like I'll have like a Internet City video on in the background while I am doing something. Or maybe I'm at work and I'm listening to a video.
But also, I make low-budget YouTube videos that are free to watch, not multi-million-dollar films behind a paywall. I don't know about you, but when I watch a movie, I like to pay attention.
Right.
By training viewers to expect content that doesn't demand their full
I mean, when it comes to a video like this, I at least try to pay attention.
Netflix is creating an audience that's even less likely to pay attention. And the less they pay attention, the less they care about quality. And as long as they feel just entertained enough, means they likely won't cancel their subscription. It's almost like they are conditioning the perfect audience who will barely pay attention to their content.
Oh, I see now.
Or their credit card bill.
Oh, good Lord, that's crazy.
They can increase prices while lowering the quality for an audience who doesn't even notice. In the cable era, a show needed to be excellent to survive. Well, not forever, actually. This started to die in the 2000s. Once cable became the dominant form of television in America, the few companies at the top could now take advantage of their market dominance. Cable prices climbed 40% in just 6
Oh my God, what happened? History repeats itself. What happened with cable back then is happening with streaming services now. It's all coming full circle.
years, jumping from about $34 in 2000 to $47 in 2006. Meanwhile, inflation only rose 14.3% in that same period. Cable companies such as Comcast, Spectrum, Dish, DirecTV, and Cox started bundling networks into giant...
With the way modern TV, it makes you want to create a new movie production. It's for... Yes. No, I've had an idea for several animated series, but right now is not the time for that.
Packages with hundreds, sometimes thousands of channels. If you wanted to watch ESPN, you were forced to also buy Lifetime, QVC, the Golf Channel, MTV3, and whatever else they decided to shove into the bundle. You weren't allowed to just pick the 5 or 6 channels that you actually watched. And now, streaming companies are doing a similar tactic. They flood their platforms with new shows and movies you will never watch because
pretty much
adding volume creates the illusion of value.
When it came to whatever I would use streaming, I always just watch the shows that I used to watch because they're just right there and I can actually marathon them.
Justifying their increase.
But I haven't been interested in any new shows as of recently, so...
price. Netflix alone released 589 new Netflix originals in 2024, just slightly over its 2023 total of 568. There can't possibly be nearly 600 new shows and movies worth watching every year, but it's all part of the bigger plan. Every year, Netflix originals slowly take up more of their catalog, and then they license less. In
but the thing is, a lot of people, when it comes to like original shows, for a lot of people, they can be very hit or miss, and a lot of those misses can really add up in terms of the money.
2022, over 50% of their catalog was originals. Now, some of these originals are good. Ozark, Queen's Gambit, Beef are just a few off the top of my head, but the rest are mostly filler. They are watering down their product to save money instead of purchasing valuable shows, because licensing the movies and
True slop content, yes. I'm going to top Netflix at some point.
TV shows you actually want to watch cost a fortune. In 2019, Netflix lost both Friends and The Office, two classic, reliable sitcoms that were some of the most watched shows on their platform after Warner Media and NBC pulled the rights for their own services.
No, that reminds me of when a very popular show made by Cartoon Network comes out, and then Warner Brothers decides to pull the plug on it and remove it from the site or remove it from streaming services as a tax write-off, and people get so upset about something like that.
To fill that gap, Netflix struck...
No, that reminds me of freaking... What was it? Infinity Train. Yes, Infinity Train. No, the creator of Infinity Train got so screwed over to the point to where he encouraged people to pirate Infinity Train because Warner Brothers didn't want anyone to watch it for whatever reason. No, they released a really good show that people really like, that's popular, but for some reason it's not enough for them. They need more Velma.
A massive deal to acquire Seinfeld, reportedly paying over $500 million for global streaming rights, and that's only for 5 years. So they would have to spend another fortune to keep the show. And this is the cycle we're stuck in now. Streamers don't want to pay billions to keep the classics that people actually want to watch, so they crank out repetitive, boring, low-budget originals that are literally designed for you to halfway pay attention to. Then they slowly raise the monthly price because...
Yeah, they just keep raising it, even though... No, they're losing lots of subscribers, yet apparently they don't understand supply and demand or something.
Look at all this new, fresh, original content we're giving you.
Yeah, and no one's buying it.
And users have been conditioned to only watch casually anyways, so they barely notice the dip in quality. Plus, that's only one streaming service. Every company with a little bit of valuable IP started their own app, and they're doing the same exact system. So now, if you want a library of great shows and movies, you need to subscribe to multiple services. The average household actively uses around 4 streaming apps, and
yeah, pretty much
8% even access 10 or more. That equals about $69 per month, which is just about the same price that cable was in the early 2010s when everyone jumped to streaming.
If I had to subscribe to services like that just so I could get everything that I'm looking for, I would only get Netflix for like a single show. Hulu has a few things that I like. Max has a few things. Paramount and Disney Plus have a few things as well. But that would be my limit. And those are only just for specific shows that I'll watch once and then not watch again for a while. So I don't even think it would be worth it in that case.
Piracy is the solution to all of these problems. Piracy reached a low in 2020 with 130 billion website visits.
I mean, that makes sense because that was during the peak of COVID.
Which, by the way, is still a ton. But by 2024, that number had risen to 216 billion. And it's actually incredibly simple as to why. Gabe Newell, the founder of the online video game marketplace Steam, summarized this perfectly nearly a decade ago. We think there is a fundamental misconception about piracy. Piracy is almost always a service problem and not a pricing problem. If a pirate offers a product anywhere in the world, 24/7, purchasable from the convenience of your personal computer, and the legal provider says that the product is region locked, will come to your country 3 months after the US release, and can only be purchased at a brick and mortar store, then the pirate service is more valuable.
Oh, damn. That's makes an interesting point. I mean, yeah, when it comes to like Japanese JRPGs, oftentimes, at least back in those days, they would release in Japan first, and then they wouldn't release in the US until like months later. I know there are some instances where they still do that, but I'm just saying.
In short, convenience is key, and people are willing to pay, but why are they making it so complicated? The music industry got it right for the consumer. They created something so simple that it wasn't even necessary to pirate music anymore.
Yeah, Spotify. Apparently people are leaving Spotify now, so...
more. At its peak, Napster had nearly 80 million registered users downloading and sharing music for free.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
By the mid-2000s, sites like LimeWire and BitTorrent...
I mean, I'm not old enough to remember things like LimeWire and Napster, but I did watch Wang's videos about them.
We're handling billions of illegal downloads every year. Year over year, music revenue sales were dropping, and the music industry executives were convinced it was because of piracy. That's when Spotify...
No, that's the irony. I think I remember within that video that I watched, when it came to file sharing on these sites and services, ironically, oddly enough, oftentimes the sales for different albums increased due to people having interests within the songs in question and stuff.
Apple Music, and other music streaming services came around to essentially make the Netflix of music. However, these services are better because there is no exclusivity. No matter what service you pay for, you will have access to basically the same exact music as any other platform.
I use YouTube Music because I can listen to DDR music with it. You can't get that on Spotify except for very specific ones.
One monthly price and nearly every song and album ever made. Now, this isn't necessarily all good.
No, I remember coming across some videos in my recommendations about how they don't seem to be getting that much from these music streaming sites.
Devalued music incredibly, and artists get fractions of a penny per stream, but unfortunately the customer doesn't care because the service is better for them. But we might be at a tipping point with music streaming services because Spotify is seemingly taking a page out of Netflix playbook and prioritizing their own music.
Oh, I think I remember this. Oh, God. Fuck no.
Over licensed music, but the problem is it's AI generated. That's a whole different video. Compared to now, it seems like in the early 2010s, streaming services had it right. All they had to do was not change. Piracy was at an all-time low in the early 2010s because it was safer, easier, and not a financial burden to just pay for the content you wanted to watch.
Right.
Now, there are always going to be people who simply don't want to or can't pay.
Yep.
This is extremely common with pay-per-view events. For many years, Dana White and the UFC waged war against sites like CrackStreams, trying to convince everyone that he would get them shut down.
You kind of stirred the pot a little bit with the piracy, the online streamers. They want to come after you and give this thing away. So, any regret? It kind of maybe stirring the pot a little bit.
I'm glad you asked me about that because we got one. We got him. We're watching this guy right now. All you have to do is turn it on Saturday, and we got you. I can't wait.
Okay.
Turn it on Saturday, streamers, and see what happens.
Is that a threat? AI slop for AI bots.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Yep, empty threats. Freaking.
4 years later, and you could watch any UFC fight crystal clear HD on a handful of different free streaming sites.
I bet.
Dana eventually realized he was losing the battle with
oh my god, imagine.
Legal pay-per-view streamers, and to everyone's surprise, he actually made a deal that benefits the consumer now.
Did he?
In 2026, all UFC events will air exclusively on Paramount networks in the United States. That means 13 marquee numbered events and 30 fight nights will air via Paramount Plus. For $13 per month, you can get all the UFC events and all of Paramount's content ad-free. This is actually a monumental shift.
Is it?
First time ever, fans will have access to the fights at the lowest cost in history.
Oh, right. Well, at least something good came from it.
But it's not all positive.
Okay, spoke too soon.
Some suspect that this is the beginning of the UFC resorting to basically all the exact issues I have already raised with streaming services.
I bet.
Once the UFC moves fully to a streaming platform, they've got your money locked in, whether the card is stacked with superstars or filled with nobodies. That pressure to deliver massive must-see events disappears overnight. And honestly, that's already
why the UFC sucks now.
Happening in the past couple years. The storytelling is basically non-existent. Cards are bloated with fighters nobody cares about.
Oh lord.
Our upcoming talent pool is getting less impressive and exciting, but now the cost of 13 marquee events is roughly the same price as one pay-per-view. So as long as you get one good card per year, it's technically worth the subscription. They quite literally just cheapened their product, so we should expect the quality to decrease even more. Also, fighters have traditionally been paid based on pay-per-view points.
Oh really?
I mean, meaning if the card sold well, they got paid well. Once that model disappears, the UFC has to raise base pay for their top stars just to keep them happy. That makes those stars more expensive to book, so to save money, the UFC will inevitably have them fight less. Fewer high-profile matchups, more watered-down fight nights, and a whole lot of filler. Fans will pay less, but they also will get less. All of these companies across the entire entertainment industry, besides music, kinda, have overcomplicated their model of delivering content to customers for the sole purpose of squeezing every last dollar out of the end user.
Yeah, pretty much. You keep on making these shows that nobody wants to watch, and the shows that people do want to watch, you keep taking them out, either because you don't want to pay for the license anymore, or they're tax write-offs.
I believe most people are good people, and I don't think anyone expects to get quality entertainment for free. We were in a good sweet spot in the 2010s, but greed ruined it. Now the costs are higher, the content is worse, and the convenience is gone. I've canceled nearly all of my subscriptions or reduced to just the ad tier because I just don't watch as much.
Right. No. A lot of the things that I look at, either while listen to while I'm at work or I'm here at home just chilling, just on YouTube.
I know I'm not alone. When the system no longer respects the consumer finds another way. That's why piracy doesn't feel like stealing anymore.
All right. Okay, that's... All right. I enjoyed that video. All right. I think that's going to be it for tonight. Let me check everything. All right. Okay. Here, let me just check it. This. All right. If anyone has any like final thoughts. Whoops! I accidentally turned off my mic for a moment. I don't know why I did that. But if anyone has any like final thoughts on this whole situation, no, the piracy AI situation was insane, as they would say. But I think we're going to wind down for the night. Whoops! I gotta. There we go. No, that was so much fun. I had so much fun with the little bingo that we did. Oh, we got to do that again at some point. I did it as a little fun little gimmick that I thought would be very exciting, and I had a lot of fun with it. I had a lot of fun here. There we go. That's much better. No, I had a lot of fun with the bingo game, and oh my god, the shoe one head video. I'm so glad we couldn't get through everything I wanted to because I decided not to speed up the videos. Like, normally I'd speed up the video so that we don't have to spend too much time, but honestly, it doesn't really matter all that much. We'll look at whatever is worth looking at. Simple as that. If anyone who's watching has any, any closing thoughts or closing thoughts that they want to share before we call it a night, feel free to let me know, and then we'll be able to finish it up. Let me get up. Okay, I got some messages that I need to check. If nobody has anything that they want to mention real quick, I'm so glad that we had that. No, here, let's do a review. This was the review for this was very I'm so glad that we did this. I'm so glad. I was thinking about it like last night and the night before, what kind of things that I wanted to do with regards to the bingo, and I'm so excited that we did it. I can't wait to want to have to do it again. Friday, there is a video that I found that I really wanted to take a look at for Friday's meme slop, and we're gonna look for some good. I'm gonna look for some good ones for the over the next day or two, so that when it's time for the funny Fridays, we'll be ready for the ha-has. Okay, I think that's going to be it for now. Thank you guys very much for watching. I had a lot of fun tonight. There was one video that I really, really wanted to look at, but I'm not going to right now for a very particular reason that I am not going to reveal at this time. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys Friday night. Take care. Bye.